Tigers. What's up, Field Guy?
Right back.
Okay. What's up, everybody? We are live. Where's Elvis? The Minnesota Miracle. Where's Elvis? Where's Zanron? Where's Doug Up? Grumpy Stack. Grumpy Stack Tire. Where's Zanron? Where's Field Guy?
I don't know where I am, but
Oh, okay. Missing East Action. Hold on.
yeah, go ahead. I'm sort of ready, I guess. All right, I don't know. I had it set for 8:45, and apparently I should have set it for 9 because I forgot. I was watching someone stream and chat, and it ran over. So, yeah, where the hell is Grumpy Grandpa? Where the hell is Elvis?
Yeah, the Minnesota Miracle. He'll be here in a little while.
Oh, he was doing that to me on Twitch this morning.
4 times.
Yeah, he kept doing that to me on Twitch. I said, nah. I said, nah, I done ate the crow. I ain't eating it anymore. 24-hour rule. We move on. Fuck the Falcons week. For 2 weeks, fuck them. So I get to say fuck the Falcons for 2 weeks in a row. So I even have a command on Tiger Jet's channel where I type in Falcons and that's what it says. So let me see what I'm doing.
Oh boy, Missy made a mean debris. Oh man,
if only I could reach through the screen.
Huh?
If only I could reach through the screen, I'll be like, "Hey, food."
Yeah, me and Johnny,
Foods.
we tore half of that pot up. Half.
I didn't really eat much today. I probably ordered me something. I slept half the day. I was supposed to go out and do things, but it was raining. It was dark the whole day.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I didn't do anything. I just stayed in bed and slept half the day. So, didn't do much. Let's see. Yeah, last night I was on Scotty's panel for a while until the ones I can't stand jumped on panel. Then I got off, and then he don't go much longer than 11 o'clock generally. It depends, but
I got there. It was like 3 minutes. It said stream 3 minutes ago. I'm like, just missed it. I couldn't get off the other one though.
He ended it.
He went over an extra hour and something. He was going to end it at 2 hours, and I'd have been an hour with you on there. But
He ended it around 11, and I said, "Oh, he ain't gonna make it."
now that I'm live, I can almost guarantee you, full wave when he don't see me at Simon's right now. If he don't see me there after a while, he's gonna be ringing my phone.
Is he streaming?
Not Rick, full wave Rick. You know my buddy full wave Rick.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I've been watching. I was on Twitch all day. I haven't watched anybody on YouTube today.
Elvis is in the building.
There we go. Well, Cajun, you entertain Elvis for a second. Well, I gotta go run. I got a bathroom run.
All right.
It's in echoes because Cajun's not wearing the headset. That's why.
Because you're not wearing. Because you're not wearing.
I never wear a headset. I hate to wear it at work.
If you would, it wouldn't echo. So I got to do it.
Well, I don't have earphones anyway. That's another thing. Okay. I don't own it. Yeah, I don't have a pair of earphones.
When every time you end up getting into a stream that says wear earphones to avoid echo.
Yeah, but honestly, this is the only time it ever echoes. So I don't know.
Roy Cooks. I know Troy. T-Roy. His real name's Troy, though. But T-Roy Cooks. Yeah, I know him.
I'll be back in a minute.
He's from in between me and Phil Guy. He's from this side of Baton Rouge, Port Allen. He's about, well, he don't live there anymore. He's in New Mexico now. He was in Texas, and then he moved to, he was in San Antonio. Then he moved to New Mexico to be closer to his grandkids. Oh, okay, I see T-Roy now. Yeah, that heart was blocking the T. But I figured that's who you was talking about when I seen Roy Cook. He's from Port Allen. His job brought him to San Antonio, and he retired, and now he's living in New Mexico, living the retirement drink. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of subscribers. He didn't gain them quickly. He worked for those. He's got a good channel. I've never met him, but came close one time. Came close at the crawfish boil at JB's house. I was gonna go. I was supplying the crawfish that year for the annual crawfish boil at Louisiana Cajun Recipes. His name's JB. Louisiana Cajun Recipes. Hey boys, hey girls. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of sponsors too. He gets all that stuff for free. It's like Russ Jones, the guy that was in my stream last week with the white goatee. Russ Jones, smoky ribs, barbecue. He gets all of his shit free. He gets paid to do reviews and all that. Companies pay him for that. He'll get $600, $700, $800 and a free grill, smoker, whatever. But when you got 500,000 subscribers, yeah, you got a lot of companies turn to you and say, "Hey, can you try this out? Can you make a video with this in there?" Yeah, $800 and a free grill. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it just for the grill. Yeah, Troy Cook's grills some awesome stuff. His recipe for pralines is so close to my mom's and my grandma's recipe that it's so close. How many did that guy have? What? Who are you talking about? That guy? Troy or Russ Jones? Russ Jones got right at 400,000. I forget what Troy got. I think Troy, 4 years ago when we were talking, bouncing around each other's channel, or a lot longer than that, he had like 30 or 40,000. Jones, he got last time I looked, I think he had 385,000. Yeah, Russ Jones. I forget what he's got now. Let me look him up and see. He's got shit. I don't know what happened with that. 275,000. I thought he had 385 last time. Unless he lost, unless there was a purge going on or something. Because I remember he was like 283, 285, 383. Let's see. He just did a video a while back. I got in the queue. It's a splat turkey or something. It's a smoked turkey that he cut in half on the Pits and Spits flat top grill. Can it be done? Yeah.
If I don't know who the hell Russ Jones is, how can I get him on my stream?
Yeah, you know who he is. Real guy. You've been in the past with him before.
What's his channel name?
Smoky Ribs Barbecue.
Oh, okay.
White goatee comes in my
Oh,
panel.
yeah, I know you talking. I just don't know his regular. I didn't know his real name. That's all.
Yeah, Russ. Jones. Russell Jones. Call him Russ for short. He don't go by Russell. He goes by Russ.
Well, that holy crap moment, I lost 10 pounds, was brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires.
I did not know you had to go hang off the dock. I thought you went lean off the dock.
No. Yeah, my stomach's been bothering me a little bit. Not too bad, but still. No, that's why I set up the stream. I sent you the invite, and I said, "Hold on." And then I was talking to my mom for a minute, and then all of a sudden I come back and you're on. I said, "Well, damn, I didn't get to go to the bathroom yet." So yeah.
Well, you was at the computer because I heard you doing something, blowing on your keyboard or something.
Yeah, I went back because I had to look because somebody was sending me a message on Twitch, so I had to respond to that. And because I just come out of a Twitch stream. Well, I don't know. Could be the Million Mile Dump. I don't know. I've never been to his shop yet. Cajun can tell you that, not me.
I think he's talking about your dump you just took.
Oh. Nah, that wasn't anything special.
Home of the million mile dump. No,
That
that's
wasn't
it.
even in the top 10. You know. If it was in the top 10, I'd be like, wow, look at this. Y'all gotta see this. Let's
Damn,
bang down. Breaking news.
y'all gotta see this shit, man. Literally.
I'll do what they did on South Park. Holy crap, look at that. That's right. Let's see. I got all these points sitting on this thingamajig. I did all my receipts today, all 8 of them. So I don't have any new receipts. I scanned them all. I think one of them got me 150, and the other one all got me 25.
Yeah, I got 100 something for a Lions Market receipt or something. I forgot where it was.
Now I did get my 250 coins for the referral on receipt, and it gave me 75 spins. And I went from like 1348 to almost 1600.
Wow.
So I got about another 250 coins. So,
now, well, you don't save any receipts like for a day, or you don't save like 2 receipts for tomorrow and day after tomorrow.
Well, I usually always have a receipt because I either go to Walmart when I'm off. Like tomorrow morning, I got to go to Walmart. I always have receipts in reserve, usually, but
yeah.
Well, I had 8 receipts.
Because I got 2.
I pull them out the trash at work, and then I go outside next door, and I pull them out the trash there. They're on the top, so I just say, hell, I pull them out. I got a
Super One grocery store here. Johnny gave me, and then he gave me a Tri-Parish electric. It's an electric wholesaler. Provide stuff for electricians and electricians. Tri-Parish Electric. It's a big receipt, so I'm gonna have to take a picture of the.
Then small it, frame it down. Yeah.
No, you got a little plus thing on the receipt haul. Got a little plus thing, so I can turn the camera sideways and get this part. Well, line it all up. It was he paid $6 almost. Yeah, $5.99 for one fuse.
Yeah. I have trouble connecting the e-purchases. So, like if I order something from McDonald's, I just screenshot the screen. Sometimes it'll say brick. One time it said Acme, and I can't get the exact total, so I just kind of do it before the tax, and then it works. One time it said Pizza Hut, and I'm like, I don't remember getting Pizza Hut. It was McDonald's, but because it had the word Hut in it for whatever reason. I don't know why.
So, but on Fetch, I got.
You catching up to me? I saw you got another big one.
140 or something.
You got like another
140, 150 one on Fetch. I didn't get a big one, and my last big one was that. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, like 1,000 or something.
It was like 1,300 or 1,100 something for those Pillsbury things.
Yeah, it came up in my news feed, and I said, "Damn, you're at 11,000. I said, you're catching up to me."
I'm at 11,000.
I think so. Let me see.
Hold
on. I'm sitting in the McDonald's app. I got to get out of that app because
if I am, thank you for telling me.
I think you're close to that. Let me check. Or maybe you at 9,000.
7,246.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe I was looking at somebody else's. Well, you gonna cash out when you hit the 10,000 to get the $5?
I don't know. It's $10.
I mean, that's what I meant. $10, yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 18,131. Yeah, this thing said I spent $6,360, but I've had way more. Like all the TJ Maxx receipts I had in the beginning of the year that I threw away. Yeah, I could have been well at 30,000, probably.
It was 1,235 points
Ah.
at Super One. It was 1,200 points for the for Pillsbury,
Mm-hmm.
cinnamon rolls, and biscuits.
Mm. I was
And
gonna go to
crescent
the store
rolls,
this morning, but
and it was 35 points for the receipt. Oh no, for the rewards. You know, the spin.
yeah, I
Little,
get
little,
like 10, 15. I don't get many.
I like them. Hell, I got 350 one day.
The
250 or
most I've
350.
gotten, I think I got 100 once. I don't get that much. I was gonna go to the store this morning. I ran out of cream, but I went back to sleep, and by the time I woke up, it was like 2:00.
Oh, you can't see that. It's 250 daily reward.
Oh.
4 days ago. I thought it was longer than that.
I'm at 18,000. Yeah, I had like 7 or 8 receipts. I used them all, but I always have one in reserve, even if I don't have one. My mom's always giving me a receipt for
There's
something.
another daily
But
reward 3 weeks ago for 250.
she forgot to give me the receipt yesterday. She goes, "Oh, I threw it in the trash. You can go outside and dig it in the trash." I said, "Yeah." I said, "All right, I'll go outside." And when I went outside, they were emptying the trash. I said, "Well, I can't get that one." I'm like, I don't know.
Got one from Sonic. Johnny gave me that receipt, I think. Or Misty gave it. Oh no, it's Ann gave it to me.
Somebody.
Missy's sister. Missy gave it to me, but it was her sister's thing.
Yeah.
Lions Market 5. Shell 5 point. Because I was after it was giving me 5 points for old receipts. I mean, these were old.
Yeah, it was doing it for
going,
me.
I was going back a year ago. But
I was scanning them 4 and 5 years ago. But yeah, now it tells me 0. I can't get anything for old.
It lets you do a few, you know.
Yeah, I still scan them.
40.
I still scan them anyway to see if it'll work. But when I started, it was giving me 25 for the old ones.
Yeah, me too. It said this one's on us. You know, oops, here's an old receipt, but this one's on us. And it told me
I was scanning them from 2021, 2020 when they were working.
Yeah, it told me that about 25 times, and then it started doing 5. Then it just none. So they cut you off at a certain. They let you get a bunch of them.
Yeah, they're like, oh no, he's doing that crap again. Can't do that again. Let's see.
Oh, anyway, Johnny he bought a fuse of $6 at the electrical warehouse. He had a fuse blow in his microwave, but his microwave wasn't working. So I said, open the door, see if you see the light. He says, no. I said, well, you blew a fuse.
I don't have any stamps.
I said,
for that, Elvis. Huh? Oh, Elvis and TTM. I don't have any stamps. But, what were you saying, Cajun? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Johnny, he said his microwave wasn't working. So I said, did you, does your light come on when you open the door? He said, no. I said, well, you blew a fuse. He's got old wiring in his house. And so he got a spike or something, and he's right next to that huge machine shop, which is like a CNC machine shop with them water plasmas or whatever, them specialized cutters. And they'll cut metal 6 inches thick. And they get them big 4 by 16 or 6 foot by 16 foot long plate steel. That's all they do is cut out stuff for plate steel. They don't weld. They don't do nothing. I don't think, anyway. But they just built that by him about 3 years ago. It's huge. And I'm gonna, like, one day for lunch. I don't know what time they knock off. Some of the guys knock off for lunch or whatever, but they all park on that property. But all the cars face Johnny's house, and all I got to do is walk down the little road, 50 feet, and say, "Hey, man, can I get one of y'all to make me a round, 1/2 inch plate when if y'all get some extra time or whatever? Can I get a scrap plate about this big or a round one?" And give them a few bucks, $5, and I'll put that on my stove. Keep my coffee warm. I mean, my coffee stays hot in the coffee maker right there. But in the wintertime, I'll put that steel plate under a fire because I use my stove for heat in the kitchen. We got a heater in there. Now, the heater in the living room, I don't have. Yeah, there is. Missy turned one on here. I don't know if the heater's on, though, in the living room. And I put that plate on there, and what it'll do, it'll, soak up that heat and radiate the heat out more. Instead of all that just going in the air. It'll heat up that steel, and it'll be more of a nice, even, kind of an even heat.
Yeah, it makes sense there.
Oh shit! I forgot to make. What's TTM?
Through the mail.
Oh,
that's when the people hey David Carlisle, what's going on?
What's up, David Carlisle?
That's when people. That's what CV baseball cargo. They send baseball, football, basketball. They send it through the mail to athletes, and then they sign. Some's free, some you got to pay through their donations. I'm kind of wary on TTMs because the post office loses stuff, and you don't know if it's an auto pen or not, which means they set their. You don't even know. Like Shaq don't even sign his own stuff. His grandma or his son signs his stuff, or you never know if they actually signed it or not. That's the only thing
Yeah.
There we go. I had to set this thing. Well, now I got another receipt. Using all these free points. I didn't know I had that many points on this thing. All right, there we go. I got to save some points when I go up that way. I don't know how to use those points in the store. I tried. I don't know how to do it. All right, where is...
Points on the store for what? In the store for what?
When you go to the McDonald's, when you go up to the kiosk, got all this, you scan your phone, and every time you order something, you get points. They give you points and stuff. So I got all these points. I got like 32,000 points I don't use, and after a couple of months, they expire.
32,000.
Yeah.
At McDonald's?
Yep. Over the last year.
Damn.
Well, you get like every like 15, 20, you get like 1,500 points, or sometimes they do double points and stuff. And I mean, back in the day when I was ordering McDonald's like 10 times a month, I don't do it that much anymore. But I mean,
So what you do? Trade your points in for a free burger or something?
Yeah, burgers or whatever. There's like 1,500, 3,000, 4,500, 6,000. So I just ordered a cheeseburger just to knock it out the way. But yeah, I had like 5,000 points expiring. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to use them. I mean, I had to the end of the month, but I was supposed to go somewhere today, but I didn't get a chance to. I just went back to sleep because it was raining all freaking day.
Yeah, you too. Last 3 days.
But I don't know. Well, yeah, last night it was
4
raining
days.
too. We
4
only
days.
had it for 2.
You know, drizzling. I ain't talking about pouring down rain. I'm talking about drizzle all day. You know, with some heavier little spots of rain.
Yeah, it did that yesterday.
It,
That's what it did today too.
has been
I
doing
think
that
they
here
said
for 4
hopefully
days.
it put out the marsh fires, so I don't have to
Oh,
smell smoke.
so that's what's burning the marsh then. Okay.
Yeah, way
Yeah, they
out in the
cut.
boondocks in New Orleans East and stuff. Firefighters can't get to it. They tried a couple of times and they can't get to it. So they were hoping
Well,
it was just hiding.
you ain't gonna put out a marsh fire.
No, they were stupid. They
No.
were like, let's drag the hose. I'm like, what? Yeah, you could have. But it's been windy too, so that's why they haven't been able to put the damn thing out.
Yeah.
So they were
They
saying, oh, hopefully the rain reaches the marsh and puts it out. So I guess it did. I don't know. I opened the door and it was kind of whatever. Is Zanron streaming? Because I have no idea. I don't want him to end his stream because of me. I was on Twitch all day. That's why I wasn't really watching anybody on YouTube.
they calling it. I heard the news. A couple of weather things on WBRZ and New Orleans, one of their stations. That has, I think she's a blonde-headed woman on the station and a brunette, I think,
Mm.
on the
I don't
news.
know. I couldn't tell you what station that is because well, two or three of them just left and went back to Florida. So they got this old guy. Well, there's only 4 stations: WDSU Channel 6, WWL4,
I think it's 4.
WGNO 26, and ABC, and
Oh, it might have been G and
Fox 8.
it wasn't Fox. It was either GNO or LWL. Anyway, uh, Baton Rouge and New Orleans are calling it a super fog because it's uh, smoke from the fires and fog. So it makes it super dense, super thick, super hard to see.
Well, we
They
didn't
call
have
it,
the fog yesterday, but the day before, but for that the last week or so, yeah, we've had fog everywhere. But it was mostly smoke. It dissipated throughout the
yeah.
day. It's mostly in the morning time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Usually, when you got fog, you don't have any wind because the wind takes the fog away. I'm talking about a good wind. I ain't talking about no little 1 mile an hour breeze.
it didn't take this wind away.
Uh, we had a heavy fog one time, and I was offshore, and I was these guys. I dropped these guys off on a satellite well, and they said they'd be about an hour. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I just let my boat float, and I was laying down, and I dozed off for I don't know, uh, 15 minutes or so, and all of a sudden I feel my boat rocking. It was dead calm, dead calm. And so I got up, I looked out my window, and it was sunshine. Well, they had about a 1 foot seat, 1.5 foot seat. Before that, my boat was just like that, like sitting in this chair right here. And I look out, and you can see that fog bank to the south of me in the Gulf, because I was in the Gulf. You can see that fog bank. It looked eerie. It looked like one of them big bambuzos or whatever, dust storms. It looked like
Oh
one
yeah.
of them, but it was that fog that the north wind came through. There was a front that came through, and it blew that fog off. And that little one, like I said, a little 1.5 foot seat, and that's what woke me up because it was rocking the boat. And I look up. I was about 3 miles from the well where the guys were. So I just jumped in the captain's chair and I just clutched my 2 engines in, and they 671 diesels. I just clutched them in. I had my troll on the boat with me, my shrimp troll. And I had put the troll out and I just clutched one engine in. I had said both of them just now, but I did. And then I thought about it. I said, let me get close to the beach. So I got close to the beach. And I threw my shrimp trawl out. And I clutched one of my engines in. And I turned my wheel all the way to the right. I had my right engine, my starboard screw engine going, but I turned it, my rudders, I got two rudders on there, one at each engine, doing like that. I turned my rudders all the way to the right, so that one engine, the left engine, wanted to make my boat go left, a little bit, but with my rudders to the right, I was going straight. And I pulled my troll for a little while. Oh, boy, I had 400 pounds of sea bobs. Shrimp. Sea bobs are the little golden brown shrimp, about like that. Some of them get, like a 40 count.
I've seen those before.
A lot of them were just like a 80 count. I couldn't pick it up. I had to go wait on the guys to finish at the well.
Damn.
I just tied off my doors to my bits, my two tie-up bits on the back of the boat, and they had to help me up. They had a crane on the well, and picked it up with the crane, threw it on there. And when they put the bag on the boat, you could see the boat go like that, about 3 inches in the water.
Elvis is being bad again. Get up. Elvis, delete that shit. Don't make me smack you.
Man, we don't play the Falcons next week, or we don't play nobody next week.
The week after we do.
Yeah, what, the Lions, huh?
No, we played Falcons the next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that shit team.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was saying in Tiger's Jet stream, because I have a command where you type in Falcons, because there's 2 or 3 Falcons fans in there, and I have a command where it says "fuck the Falcons," and then I have a command where it says the Bucks suck. I don't have anything about Carolina because no Carolina fans usually come in there, but yeah, I got one. Sap Daddy Gaming. So we made so Tiger Jet dressed up as Sap Daddy for Halloween with the gray beard and the gray thing, and he called himself Saints Daddy Gaming. And he goes, "I'm Sap Daddy's father, as you know," and all that other shit. He's like, the Saints. I was like, there you go. The Saints own the Falcons. That was a good one. But he had just got done streaming right before I started streaming here. Because he ran a little long, and I'm like, damn. So, let's see.
Hey, do you ever find, like when you're walking, do you ever find, you know what On is? It's a nicotine pouch. It comes in a little metal can.
I'm not looking for anything like that. I've probably seen it on the road. It's
ON. And it comes in a little tin can. They sell it at any convenience store, Tobacco Marts or whatever. It's owned by Marlboro. And these little nicotine, it's not a dip, like Skoal or Kodiak. It's not none of that. But it has the flavors of that. And it's a nicotine pouch. And you're supposed to swallow it to get the nicotine. Like I say, if your body's has that urge to smoke, needs nicotine, where you just pop one of them little pouches and goes away or whatever, like a nicotine patch almost. Actually, it's helped people quit smoking. And then they just they weaned themselves off the pouch, nicotine. But if you ever find one, save it, put it in your pocket.
Oh, worth money?
Bunch of, well, it makes a good collectible.
I'll look for it.
But I want the code off of it, is what I want.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. Not recently. Oh, man, ended the damn stream. That's a whole glitch right there. Right, let's see. Let me go back to. I sat in that Twitch stream for 3 hours trying to get drops on there, and it only credited me for an hour. That's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. I don't even have the game. I just collect the drops for the hell of it. In case I ever do get the game, then bam, I have it all on there. So. Let's see.
I tried it. I puked. I puked. That's not how you spell puke. You tried them on things? Oh, it's nicotine. It's not a dip. So do you have one of those cans, Elvis? Those on cans? I got a brand new can that I've not even opened. The wrapper, plastic wrap is still around it. I had a coupon for a free one. Free can. Buy any pack of Marlboro and get a free can of on. So I gave it to my son because he smokes Marlboros. And I wasn't in the thing at the time. I just got into it 2 months ago. But I'm all I need is one more to fill a punch card.
You should go online and Google and see if anybody's got some codes up, because that's what I do with a lot of things. I always see if I'm entering contests if they got codes for this game or something, or I'm not buying them or anything. I would just Google whatever it is see if someone's got. They might send you to Reddit. They might send you to like Google Chrome thing, and they might send you somewhere, and you might go, "Oh, here's a code for so and so people," or Most of the time, stuff like that doesn't work, but I've had things like that work, where I put codes in and it worked, and I was like, "Oh, it worked. Okay."
So people give away codes that they don't use online.
Some people do, depending on what it is.
Johnny finds those Marlboro codes for me on the side of the road if he walks somewhere. He'll see a box of Marlboro, and he'll open it up. If the code's there, tear it off, and he'll throw the empty box of cigarettes in the trash.
You collect those too?
Yeah.
Because I've seen I saw a few of those on the side of the road a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if it's still there. I haven't walked this week, so I don't know. I might not walk, but if I see a code, I'll save it for you.
Okay. Yeah, the code.
I used to get the
when you open up the lid on Marlboros, when you open up the lid, you look in, you flip it like that. They have a code inside that lid. It wish I had a pack of cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. But it's in the box. Okay, right here. Yeah, they got ones just like this. When you open the lid on Marlboros, you see this extra little flap right here with that white stripe. That's what the code's going to be on, and that just pops out.
Yeah, I'll look for it. I can't guarantee I'll find
it. Like that.
Yeah. Oh, I see Marlboro packs on the side of the road all the time.
Well, that code's going to be right there. You just tear that little tab off of this part, and it'll be about that wide, that long.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is text me the letters and the numbers on the code.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. And I'll just toss it afterwards because I don't need it for anything myself. But
Right. Or just throw the little things in your pocket when you get time to, if you get one, You know, when you get to text it to me or
Uh-oh.
text it while you're walking or whatever.
Hold on a sec. Why is this on? Hold on. Stop. There we go. I don't know why that kicked on. All right.
A YouTube video?
That was somebody else. No, that was a Twitch stream. I don't know why that kicked on. I wasn't even on that page. All of a sudden, it just started playing. Oh, well. Yeah, weird stuff.
I heard you hitting some buttons, so I figured you clicked on a YouTube tab. If you click on the YouTube tab, it's going to open. It's going to start. The video is going to start.
No, it was on.
Halfway.
No, I was looking up something. I was Xing out the Twitch. I had a Twitch stream running, and it ended. So I went to hit X, and it went to another stream. And I didn't know that stream was on. So, all right. So there we go. All right. What? Oh, I gotta take this out. Supposed to be Ghost Saints. Knows that already. I'm taking that one out too. We don't say that word either. There. Now I feel better. All right. So let's see. Let me get back on the thingamajig. All right. There we go. Now I'm just trying to play catch up on everything. I'm always looking around for codes or whatnot. Or here we go with the 85 goddamn messages.
Damn.
Yeah, when you order something, they do that. They'll send you like 85 messages for the same thing. It's ridiculous.
All right. I got in on the Zager. Dennis Zager. Dennis Zager. You know who that is?
I've heard of that name before, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he had the largest, I think it still holds the record, the largest one-hit wonder song. You know, one-hit wonder song. He had the largest one-hit wonder. In the year 2025, then it goes in the year 2035.
I hate that song. Yeah, I know. I don't like that song. I know exactly what song you're talking about.
1969 is when they made it.
I'm not that song. Well, I don't hate it. It's just that I'm not. It's not one of the. Yeah, it goes in the year 8243, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, I know.
Shit.
It's Sager and something.
Sager and Lewis or something like that. Anyway, he builds guitars. He's always built guitars. But he started his guitar company in 1969. And he builds, Garth Brooks, Martina McBride, all the big stars all over the country, UK, Africa, Australia. All them big musicians play his guitar on stage.
Yeah.
And, $1,800, $2,200, $3,000, which that ain't nothing. That's a drop in the bucket for Garth Brooks, But anyway, they just sound so damn good. All that wood that they make them with is aged, been aging for years.
Oh yeah, they always do that stuff. But
that's where you get your
damn
good sound tones, with that aged wood. Well, anyway, buddy of mine told me about it. He's been trying to win a guitar. They have a contest every, 4 times a year, whatever. So I got into it, and I said, yeah, send me notices, for extra free entry or whatever. And, man, I get like 5 texts a day from them people.
Mm-hmm. That's the catch. Yeah. Well, Elvis, I'll tell you what. If I send him a code, he wins $1,000. Then it's all. I'll be like, congratulations. I want 1%.
No, you don't.
Nah.
It's not like that. No, it's not like
that.
No,
that's what Elvis was saying. I'd be like,
no,
well,
I
hey,
I saw it. I was trying to repeat the comment. Just I couldn't get a word in.
I mean, without honestly, if something like that happened without Cajun telling me, I wouldn't have looked for it in the first place. So I mean, it wouldn't, you know. But Elvis needs to send me a donation on Twitch of $1 million so I can retire comfortably. You go, bing. I was telling Stoney, you got to make your YouTube. He goes, I can't make my YouTube name. He's got a YouTube channel, but there's nothing on it. You know, sort of like what you did to Twitch. He's never streamed up there. And I said, well, he wants to get his Stoney name, but they put all those numbers out. I said, oh, YouTube did that a while back. I said, you can change it. You can get your name. I don't think anybody's got your name on YouTube. I'm pretty certain you can change it. And, you know, that's just there for, I said, I have that crap too. 3-1, blah, blah, blah. They do that. YouTube just does that. You know, but you can go back and change it.
Change what? My name?
You know how it says, okay, like for mine, it says Field Guy 316, and then underneath it's got the screen with all the numbers or some crap, you know, unless you change that. How YouTube changed it a while back. Yeah. Well, his has got like 7 numbers, Stoney, and it's got 7 numbers. He goes, I don't like that. And I'm like, you can change it. That's just, they did that for everybody. Go back and change it. I said, it's so easy to take Twitch clips and put them on YouTube. It's so easy. You don't even have to stream. You can just take the clip, export it to YouTube, and voila, you get a brand new audience. I said, shit, I'll come in your streams. Elvis will be there. You know, ain't hell. He's like, oh, I don't know how it'll affect my family, and I don't know how it'll do this and do that. And then I got to take more time out of my busy schedule, and because he does 40 hours on Twitch. That's his job. So I'm like, well, no, you just get off of Twitch. You just take one of your clips. You export it. It takes 5 minutes. And then about an hour later, it shows up on YouTube. Voila.
Wait, hold on a minute. I think Missy's calling me. Hold on.
Okay. I thought I heard her calling. This person's name on here is weird.
Yeah, that was Missy hollering for me. She said, you on Simon? You on Yes I Can with Simon? I'm like, no. She said, okay. So anyway, she said, somebody won and Raging Cajun won a race.
Oh. I don't win those duck. I never win those duck races. Never. I'll be like right at the finish line, and then all of a sudden in the last 10 minutes, I'll be right at front. Last 10 minutes, boom, go all the way to the back.
Oh yeah, well that's.
I think I won a race one time in someone's stream, and it wasn't even for any prizes or not. It was just for fun.
I ain't never seen one 10 minutes long. I've seen them 12 hours long.
Oh, you know. Somebody does it. Somebody within the last couple of months did one. I can't remember what channel. And they did one 35 minutes. And I said, I ain't going to be here 35 minutes for this. I promise.
That was probably Silver Bull.
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been. I can't remember the channel.
They were like, a couple of other guys. They do it for, they started at the beginning, and it holds people there, you know.
Yeah, but I don't want to stay there 35 minutes for a duck race. Well, I was going to say marbles race. On Twitch, they do the marbles. I don't know if you can do that. I don't think if you could do. I don't know if you could do the marbles races on YouTube. I don't think you can because nobody does it. But that's a thing on Twitch. You play the marbles, you put exclamation play, and then it's sort of like the duck race. It's like a thing to pass time.
Yeah.
You know, except it's marbles, and then you compete.
So, but they have them every week in the barbecue. Like Sunday night, they'll have one on like 2, 3. Last night they had like 3 or 4 in Randy's stream. One of them's to name the next week's stream, though. They always come up with a original name, and if people want to get in on, if they win, if they want to name the next week's stream, they get on the race. If they don't want to, they don't get in the race. Or they'll give it to somebody else.
Name it the Minnesota Vikings suck. 24-hour rule. So I can tell. I was in the stream and they were like, "Oh, blah blah blah," and I said, "Hey, I already did my Crow stream. That was 2 days ago." I said, "We moved on from that. That 24-hour rule. We moved on from that. We're awaiting our next opponent, the bye week. I'm pretty certain we'll beat the bye week very easily. I mean, Taysom by himself will have like 20 touches against the bye week, and then Atlanta, which is going to be so sweet because there's a lot of Falcons fans on Twitch that there's like 3 of them that go on Stony stream, and I'm just like, leave me alone. I'm like, go away. Well, I know one of them blocked me. I went in the stream and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" Blocked. What the hell? "Oh, you're a Saints fan. You're not allowed in here." "Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know you were a Falcons fan." "All right." That's fine. That's fine with me. So I was following this guy for 2 years. I didn't know he rooted for the Falcons. Said, "You should have told me your team." No. But, them Falcons fans, they don't display like Saints fans. They don't put up Saints stuff all over, and they don't, Falcons fans, they hide what team they root for. Hell. I'm looking at this. I don't know what the hell this is. All right. That's thingamajig, but I had to redo my whole fantasy lineup because the Saints are on a bye week. So I lost 6-4, but I'm in a 6-way tie for first place. I went from 2nd to 6th. Everybody is 6-4 in that. The first 6 people are 6-4, and I'm like, okay, so I'm tied for first place, but I'm actually in 6th. The other one, I'm 5-5, and that's starting, and that's a little bit of a Vikings push because in that league I started 1-4, and now I'm 5-5. So, but I'm still in 6th place. You got to get in the top 4 for the fantasy. So I'm kind of pushing. I probably have to win the last 3 fantasy games and hope for a miracle. But I'm running into people with bye weeks, which means they don't replace the players out. So it's an easy W. Oh, yeah. I know the Saints going to beat the Lions. I'm pretty certain of that. Maybe Derek Carr and his concussion, maybe it knocks some sense into him where he can go, hey, maybe I can do something now. New coins with the king on them came out in Canadian land. Yeah, and you probably won't even see them in circulation either.
No, everybody's going to hoard them up.
I honestly hope they probably only made like $2 million.
Oh no, more than that, because that's their regular currency. But King Charles is on that.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'll get one eventually. I'm not paying for that crap. Somebody will send me. Maybe Dale. Dale said he was going to send me something. I got to give out my info. I thought he had it, but
yeah. I want, if I do get some, I want some from Canada because that's our neighbor.
Yeah, exactly. I get some of that, but
I'm surprised they didn't have none out already in Canada because they've been having them out in England since before they even had the Queen Mother buried. They had them out.
I think Canada, one of the countries said they were going to wait a year. It might have been Canada. I'm not sure. If Skipper pops in the chat, ask him. He's in Canada.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I never did ask him about those calls. I should have.
Yeah, I tried to send him an email, but he wasn't on. And most of the times, if he pops on, I'll be like, I could ask him real fast. But so let's see what's what. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna check the Coinstar in the morning. I'll walk up that way and see find whatever. Scold my butt. Elvis is going to sleep. Yeah. Minnesota Miracles when the Vikings win the Super Bowl. That's a Minnesota miracle. He's just putting all that shit in chat, going all this other nonsense and this dot dot dot. That's okay. I'm gonna delete it. You have fun there. I'm just gonna go delete. Merry Christmas for that. I'll keep the skull because I don't care about that. But yeah, let it
Brady,
run.
don't he play? Don't Brady play for the Cowboys? Cowgirls, I mean.
Nah, he's retired. He don't play for anybody.
Yeah, but who was he playing for?
Bucks.
Buccaneers. Well, who was playing for Cowboys?
Prescott.
Okay, shit, it's Brady and who's the other one? Tom Brady, and they had another
Shady
one
Brady.
they idolized.
Keep putting them in. I'll keep deleting them. Shit. Have fun just deleting them. It's all good.
They had another quarterback they were idolizing. Tom Brady, and they were both out at the same time. Who's the one that had them all the girlfriends? Tony Romo.
Oh.
That's who I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
It's either Brady or Romo had all the, Romeo Romo had the girlfriends. Like he got caught messing around on his girlfriend with another girl. Naturally, with
All
another
of
girl.
them do. They all get caught. Let's see. More text messages. Good Lord.
So I told Johnny, I said, I looked for some 15 or 20 amp fuses over here. I didn't have none. So I told Johnny, I said, you need to get a 20 amp fuse or a box of them and try that in that microwave before you put that $6 fuse in there. Because you can always use that fuse for something else because it might be something bad in the microwave. And then I was talking about that machine shop and it threw me off canter. It threw me off of the subject I was talking about. It could have been that machine shop. They draw a lot of juice over there, and that could cause a spike in his wiring. Because their transformer is one away from his transformer. They got some huge transformers.
Yeah, any of that stuff can cause sparks easily.
Well, spikes. Like a heavy draw in electricity, and then it'll spike Johnny's. It'll spike that whole circuit. It'll make you blow a fuse in something 3 blocks down.
Yeah, that's never good.
No, because the transformer, all it's doing is transforming the electricity down from 72 kV down to 220 going into your house. And if they get a spike, then that transformer is going to spike just a little bit. Going to have an uneven spike on it. If it's a bad spike they get or a bad draw they get. Like say if they turn on all their machines at one time, like that, poof, like say if all their switches, if they run a bar through all them switches and raise that bar up, all them switches come on at the same time and being activated, running, like say if you got a fan blowing, okay, or a heat gun blowing on high heat. When you plug it in with them switches on, it's going to draw more juice than you would just turning it on regular and then adjusting the heat and all that. So if all of them going at the same time, that's a hard draw on that power. But they're all 3-phase too, though. That's all 3-phase, a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they have 3-phase on that line. Johnny's daddy or grandpa. I think it was Johnny's daddy. he was in, Johnny's daddy was in the Knights of Columbus too. He was a Shriner. He was over 33rd degree or whatever. And anyway, they told Johnny's daddy he couldn't get three-phase right there. And I don't know if it was somebody with the city told him that or what. So he went over whoever's head. He went over their head because the guy was in Knights with him, Knights of Columbus. There was a fella knight. So they and he knew the Energy Commission. That's what it was. He knew the Energy Commission because he was on the board of the Energy Commission. Johnny's dad in Spring. Yeah. And the next day, the trucks were out there. They were adding all lines because the three-phase was at the highway. And that circuit off of there, that one coming off of it, it was just regular single phase because it was all houses except for their business. You know, they had another couple of businesses, but a body shop. Okay, they don't need three phase. A steel supply shop, John Deere. You know, the tractor dealership. They don't have no three-phase equipment. And Progressive Tractor, which is right there where the circuit split off, they don't have three-phase. So they ran a wire, extra wire from the highway all the way down to the shop and ended it there. And all them big old transformers and shit going into that huge panel box. I'm talking about this is a monster. And you talk about hell activating it, turning it off and on.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta put some muscle into it.
Yeah, I bet with that. Let's see what's what.
Because Johnny had a couple of fuses blow for the air compressor. They were just old and blue, you know. So, like John Anderson sings, "I'm wild and blue."
Definitely.
So anyway, they were old and they just blew. They blow for no reason. You know, a lot of people say, "Well, you got to find out why the fuse blew." Well, they just blow when you get a spike.
Yeah, don't particularly need a reason. Sometimes they just blow.
Yeah. Well, a spike, nothing's wrong actually with the equipment, but like the microwave, there might not be nothing wrong with it. But I told Johnny put a 20 amp, because it came with a slow blow in it, and that's why it was $6. It was ceramic slow blow.
Oh, these people don't follow instructions.
Guys, I'm gonna put that fuse in because if it blows a 20 amp, then something's wrong with the microwave. Save that $6 fuse. I said I'll put it in my parts bin, and it'll be marked in the inventory list. It'll be in the inventory. Once it's in the drawer, it's in the inventory.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense there.
I don't have a sheet saying, row 1, drawer 3, because I mix up them drawers when I get something new in, like so what I do, I just move the drawers over. I'll get an empty one, and then I'll move all the drawers over and make space for that one if it's an in between. Now, if it's like the last one, well, I don't have to move them drawers around. It's just it'll go in the last spot that's already there.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense there.
Cause I got some stuff I don't have in the drawer, some parts that came in that I don't have inventoried yet. There's some 10 amp diodes, and they're supposed to be about big around as a cigar right here. 10 amp diodes. These they more in the size of the 3 amp or the 5 amp diode. But the newer technology and all parts are getting smaller. Same rating, but just smaller, like voltage and capacitance. I mean, years ago, you had to get a capacitor this big around, that long, or that
Mm-hmm.
tall, like 350 volts and 6,000 microfarads or 1,800 microfarads. Now, 350 volts come in a capacitor this tall and big around as my thumb.
Oh yeah. Oh, me 1 sec. Apparently they don't follow. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my dinner.
Yeah. I gotta check some messages. Huh? A spoon?
Yeah.
Where's it at now?
Not a hole. It's stuck. When it crossed the hole, I tried anything to get something long.
Probably where your needle's at.
That and my tooth. And falling. Oh God, right here it hurts. Right here.
Oh, you want? Well,
No, I had. I might have to go to the doctor to get it checked. I don't know what that. I'm scared. It might be a tumor or something too. Huh.
no, I don't think so. Hey, let's see. Is anybody in the chat? Let's see here. Reload this page. There's 2 watching. Refreshed. And still 2 watching. So we got 2 people in the chat. Dave, oh yeah, Dave's not here, man. I forgot about you, Dave. You way at the top. Elvis put all the messages in the chat, so you way at the top. Boy, David, that scope is something fine, man. I was scoping out some coins yesterday on custom t-shirt printing, screen print, Wayne. And he wanted to see the scope in action. I said, all right, so I said, you want me to show off some coins then with the scope? He said, yeah, sure do. I'm like, okay. So he made it big, and we're scoping some old 64, 63 pennies, BU pennies straight out the road. He was like, what'd they do to get them pennies so shiny and red like that? I'm like, it's brand new copper. He was like, yeah, but what'd they do? They polish them or something? He said, them things made in 1956. I'm like, they brand new out of the roll, Wayne. You know, I mean, this roll, I showed him half a roll or a piece of a roll.
He's not comprehending what you're speaking.
Yeah. I said, I opened this roll, and when I take one of them pennies out, I said, they all the same date mint mark. You know, it's the rolls that left the mint. Well, I told him it's not the mint, it's from the roller, you know, the Fed Bank roller. And I said, it's those people. So I says, this roll has never been opened since 1956. I said, I'm the first one to open it. And I said, this penny I'm showing you now just came out of that. So it just saw the light of day. And he was like, oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, people sometimes you gotta say it 2 and 3 times to you know.
Yeah, he thought that when, you know, because they were old and they polished them up, you know, and make them look like new again or whatever. Like, no, ain't nobody polished these.
Ain't seen the light of day.
So, what you eat?
I got me a cheeseburger, a couple of cheeseburgers.
Oh, when did you get that?
Just now, I ordered it like 30 minutes, 45 minutes ago.
And they delivered it to your house?
DoorDash. No.
Did it cost you for DoorDash?
McDonald's it costs $1.99.
Oh, that's cheap.
Some it goes $3-4. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh, so I was wondering, you said you used your points. And also I'm like, oh, okay. So you got the cheeseburgers for free, but you just had to pay DoorDash $2 to bring it to your house.
Well, I bought a drink and I bought a shake too, so it was like 15. But
15 bucks?
yeah, but
Damn.
well, the drink's like $3 and the shake's like $4. You have to have a minimum of $10, or they charge you a $3.50 fee on the McDonald's app. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to get around that. They do have a thing where you can order for free, but then you don't get the deals on anything else. So, So I used 1,500 points and I just gained 1,700. So I can't get rid of them. But, it is what it is. I mean, it's like about 1.5 miles down the road, but honestly, I don't want to walk.
Yeah, well, it's a 20-minute walk. If 30 minutes there and back, and you probably have your burgers ate while you're walking.
Oh, I would. Yeah.
Yeah, because I want mine hot.
Well, these are so. But no, I told him, I said, put on a porch. Most of the time I tell him, put on a porch. He's texting me, oh, I'm waiting for you at the door. I said, put it on the porch. Oh, okay. I'm like, if you read the instructions, it tells you put on the porch.
Yeah, because I'm
like,
not
don't knock, put it on the porch. No, I tip them, but still, it's like I don't want contact with them. They sick or something,
Well, how you gonna tip them if you don't see them?
You tip them on the DoorDash thing.
Oh,
it automatically puts a fee in.
Then DoorDash gets half of it.
Well, they get a delivery fee. You pay a delivery fee and a service fee, and then that's why when you order something for like $9, it goes to 15. They're supposed to get the tips, but I've heard DoorDash withholds tips. Some people say they don't, so I don't know. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
It depends on the arrangement. They say they might give the driver an option to hold his tips in an account, like until the end of the year or whenever he wants to draw it out. So his tips go in that account. He doesn't see them. He sees it in the account, but he doesn't actually have his $2 in hand or whatever, or his tips in hand. And then at the end of the year, you might have $10,000. But you draw $10,000 out of an account, that's a lot of money being exchanged. So the government wants to know where you got that $10,000.
I don't think most people that do DoorDash, if not all of them, do it for a side job for extra money. So I don't think they're going to wait an extra year to cash out in the first place. But
I'm talking about the tips, just the tips, not the delivery fees.
Oh no, I think they make you. No, your tips go with the salary. I think.
That's a hypothetical thing I was talking about anyway. Tips they might have the choice to put the tips in an account for an extended period of time, and if they quit or whatever, they just take the tips out or wait till the end of the year.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you put $5,000 in your bank, they want to know where you are. Well, $10,000. Okay, $5,000. No, $10,000. They want to know where you got that fucking money.
Not tell them to go fuck themselves. That's where.
Because that's a lot of money, and they've been doing that. Well, like I said, if you won the lottery and you deposit $100,000 in a bank, You know, that's what people do. They put 100, whatever their FDIC covers. I think it's what, 250,000 nowadays
Probably
for
so.
the FDIC. You know, the guarantor of your money in the bank.
Yeah.
So people they'll put in $250,000 in the savings account or interest gaining checking account. They'll put $250,000, you know, lottery winners or whoever, millionaires. They got all their money in all kind of banks. They probably forget about some of the banks that they in. CDs or whatever, but you put that 250,000 in, they want to know where you got it from. Well, I won the lottery. You didn't see me win that $100 million lottery last week. Oh, that you? Oh man, I'm your
All you
best
gotta
friend.
do is look at the bank records. It would say Louisiana Lottery Corporation. Boom.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Yeah, they tried to get me one time because I had about 15 years ago, I had like 30 something thousand in my account, and they were like, "Where'd you get the money from?" And I go, paychecks.
Saved it.
I save it. Oh wow, why do you have that much money in the bank? I'm like, why the fuck do you need to know? Seriously, stay out of my business.
Yeah, really.
I'm like, you don't need to know shit. They're too nosy.
Oh yeah. And what it is, Biden passed something. Anybody with more than $600 in their bank, they get. It's just like the Louisiana
No,
lottery.
it's if you take out 600 or more, then it goes to the FBI or the CIA or whatever the hell it goes to, the Treasury or something like that. Then it goes to Biden's office. Why is he taking $600 out? People gotta pay their bills. I mean, good lord.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's a bunch of malarkey.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of malarkey.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, if you win anything over $699 with the Louisiana lottery, you have to show up at at a regional office, a lottery official lottery office. Yep. And I don't know which one is close to me. They might have one in Lafayette. I don't know, but the main one is in Baton Rouge.
They have one 20 minutes from me off the causeway because I've already been to it.
Okay. But like they might have one in Lafayette here. Every big city.
There's one in Alexandria, I think.
Oh yeah, well that's one of your major cities in Louisiana. Monroe, Shreveport, Alexandria, Lake Charles, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans.
I think there's like 12 of them, give or take.
I mean, because if you got $700 ticket, okay, and say you live in Shreveport and you got to drive all the way to Baton Rouge, man, that's $150 of gas right there, straight out of your damn winnings, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ask you, you want to pay your taxes on it right now, or you want to defer? Well, a lot of people say defer. A lot of people say I want to pay it now because I'm gonna get it back anyway.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you pay them, and at the end of the year, they try to get the money from you again. It's like, I already paid this. I'm not paying this.
Yeah.
Unless you win something from another state.
It's just like Johnny. I was trying to tell him. We was talking about it yesterday or day before yesterday. Is an inventory tax. Because Johnny is semi-retired. So he says, I'm not renewing my FFL license, federal firearms license, to sell sidearms, long guns, you know, and ammo. Well, he doesn't need something for ammo, I think. He doesn't need that for ammo. I don't think.
I don't think he do either.
Anyway, well, that's probably one of them. That should, I mean, in my mind, ammo is one of the main things. but it says firearm license. So anyway, he was talking about him. So he said, "I'm gonna get rid of my FFL. I'm not reapplying for it next year." And then he says, "I'm not going to reapply for my business license with the parents." So I said, "What about the state?" He said, "Yeah, that's my LLC license, the state. Limited liability corporation."
You need that. Yeah, you don't want to never give up an LLC.
Well, he's retired, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, once he's retired, he's retired. He can work under the table, like on an outboard motor. He can work under the table and deplete the parts that he has in the shop. But he was doing inventory on the parts about every 3 months. I said, "Johnny, why are you doing this inventory?" I said, "Johnny, you done paid taxes on that already." "Well, I need to pay them again." I said, "No, man." I said, "Johnny, in the last 8 years, you done paid taxes and bought that stock you got 3 times again." I says, "You don't pay inventory on old stock. You don't. Just your new stock you got in."
Yeah, he was paying. He wanted to pay an inventory on everything again.
Yeah, he was doing inventory on everything on the racks, Briggs and Stratton parts, all that. We already paid that. We already paid taxes on that, Johnny. Not
You
paying
do
taxes
inventory.
on that
That's why places do inventory once a year.
Yeah.
Mostly in January.
Well, he said he was doing it once a year. I'm like, "No, you were doing it 4 times a year. I remember it."
Yeah, unless he wants to keep paying money, because you keep sending money to the government, they're gonna gladly take it.
But you only pay tax on your new inventory, not your old inventory, because he's been having some of that shit over there for 20 years.
Hell no.
He's got slip-on pads, recall pads, but they slip on the stock of the gun. They just slip on. He's got 30 of those. He's got about 30 or 40 gun cleaning kits. He's got scope mount rings, on them pegs, and all the ring mounts on a cord. And you just put, they got a hole in top of the cord in the middle, and you just put it on there. And man, we got a pegboard, two walls from the main door where the display counter, the register counter is at, all the way to the corner, and then the Briggs and Stratton stuff starts there to the gun shop office door, the gunsmith shop office door to there, and then on the other side of that door, it goes down all the way another 40 feet, full of stuff. And
that's a lot of stuff.
New. He's been having a lot of that stuff for 10, 15, 20 years.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, he's got, inventory for retail. He's got, I guarantee he's got $15,000, $20,000 inventory.
Oh, yeah.
And then, black powder stuff. He's got a lot of black powder stuff. Ammo, the balls. He's got all of that. He's got the molds you make the balls with. He doesn't have that much powder, though. He doesn't have that much powder. He's got some for him in his, moisture-proof safe, humidity-proof safe.
Yeah, he got a lot of the good stuff. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I just got you 25 more points.
We got a little supply too for ourselves.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Code word.
Yeah. No code word. You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Put it this way: if his house, well, no, he doesn't have a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, well, put it this way: a buddy of mine's house, if it would go up in flames, burn down, if a certain room would burn,
Mm-hmm.
it would be like 4th of July, Christmas, at Christmas time. People would be
Yeah, that's
dodging
crazy.
and ducking. But
Hmm.
actually, I used to throw 22 shells in a fire. All
Mhm.
they do is explode this way, you know. They just pop, you know. That bullet don't go nowhere.
I've seen
The
that.
bullet,
Yeah.
it just goes like a foot. It'll fall down. It has to be
Yeah.
in a barrel that's enclosed with the back stopped up, one end open, for that thing to shoot out. Okay, the barrel which makes the projectile on that little thing or a long one go out for distance. You throw a 270 or 280 cartridge, you know, or 7.6 NATO round in a fire. Now that might go 2 or 3 foot, yeah, you know, or a little more, but the chances of it hitting is whatever the circumference is of that barrel fire. The odds in that one in however many radii you got.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you want to count north,
Blow up.
south, east, west, if you want to make that circle, if you throw it in a barrel, a burning barrel with a fire. If you want to do odds on north, south, east, west, and you're facing south, well, you have a 1 in 4 chance, you know, of it. You know, and I'm talking about the thing going that direction, exact north, east, west, south. So you got 1 in 4 chance you're not going to get hit by it if it does fly 10 feet. But if you want to do all the different degrees in a 360-degree scale, and you want to divide those in half, what's 360 times 360? 720. Then
Yeah.
you got 1 in 720 chances it won't hit
Nah, that's some crazy stuff there.
you. But it don't go far. I mean, we used to throw them in there just for amusement, you know, at a campfire.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that before
Yeah.
in the
So
past.
we're only talking about a little bitty 22 round, you know. They ain't but that long for a regular long rifle. You know, big around is not even a pencil. Big around is a 3/16 Allen wrench.
Ain't big at all, really.
Yeah. 22 hundredths of an inch. That's what it is. 22 hundredths of an inch. 50 calibers, 50 hundredths of an inch, which is half inch. Half inch projectile. 45 calibers, 45 hundredths of an inch.
Damn. Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Let me see what's what. That's that. I gotta make that. I keep putting off making those 2 videos. I gotta make those videos. I might do them tonight or tomorrow morning.
Oh, David Carlisle, you been finding any good pennies, man? I showed him
Somebody
how
got
to use it. Showed him how to use his cameras on his iPhone, the macro and all that. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh hell yeah, man! Now I can see the dates and all that shit on here." Well, I taught him how to do it in StreamYard.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. And once
but
you
he
get the
didn't
hang
know
of it,
he didn't know he had multiple options for cameras. You know, while he's in StreamYard to show off coins, he didn't know he had all them options.
yeah, just press all the buttons and go, "Oh, what's this?"
Yeah, that's what I told him, man. Just hey, look, Go back in camera and look for more options. He
I was
did. He was
doing
like,
that,
oh, wow, check this out. Ooh, ooh, man, that coin right there, that big around in front of your face.
I was doing that on a Twitch stream today. I was when I did a Twitch stream this morning. I was like, well, I don't know what this button is. Because I'm still kind of so on it. So I'm like, let me see what this does. I pressed it. I went, holy shit! I didn't know you could put tags on it. Like, I never scrolled down. Like, you know, how you put tags on YouTube.
I mean,
Like,
tagging somebody's name.
No. Like, you know, if you go under the description, like if you go to YouTube Studio, so tags, it'll say, you know, this doesn't really promote or whatever. Like if you want to tag it, like if it's sports, you put sports and and not tagging the name, but under the description.
Oh, okay.
You can do the same thing on Twitch, and I didn't know that. And then that's what's
sweet. Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, with the tag, you can do the same thing on YouTube as you do on Twitch with the tags, where like the category, if it's sports, you put sports. If it's basketball, if it's like machine, you put machine or whatever it is. I didn't know you could do that. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know. So I was running the ASMR stuff. I was just like, I like to do this at night on Twitch, like let the rain run.
Yeah.
I said, well, hell, I woke up this morning like 6 o'clock. I did a live stream. I said, well, hell, I got the rain on here. I said, I could open up the front door. It's the same effect.
Yeah. Open up a window.
People like the ASMR stuff. I said, hell, well, I had like six people in there this morning.
I forgot to take my night medicine.
Oh, I need to take that. But I had 6 people in there. I was like, man, everybody's up at 6:30 in the morning. Okay.
Huh?
All right. I did like till about almost, I think it was about 8:45, about a 2.5 hour stream almost this morning. I did. And then I said, all right, I'm raiding out to so-and-so. And then I raided out to somebody. I was like, there you go. You got your 6 people. Merry Christmas. I'm going to sleep. And I went back to sleep.
There you go.
I'm trying to get that ad revenue.
I had to go to the. Uh-oh, what the hell is this? What is this? What? The different colored tablet. It's mixed up in my.
Through sense.
This is mixed up in my muscle relaxer pills. I wonder if the dye didn't go through all the way.
Huh.
I ordered my medicine Friday. My muscle relaxers, which I got a bunch left over. I don't take them like I should.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to take 3 a day, sometimes 1, I think. 1 a day or 2 a day. So in the past, however it's been long since I've been taking them, I was only taking 1 a day. Man, I got 4 bottles that full muscle relaxers, that big around. Man, yeah, I got 1,500 of them.
They always suggest that. I mean, you know what your body needs. If you think you only need 1, then take 1. Some days you might be having a bad day, you take more.
I just forget to take it.
Yeah.
David said I took a break from looking through things. Okay, this one just didn't take the blue color all the way. Some little
I can't
blue
say.
pills.
I don't have any cents. I have dollars.
You 12, yeah, okay. That's a good pill. It's just anyway. I showed you what size they are. I'm not going to show the thing itself, because I don't know how. I don't know if they frown on that, but.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, YouTube will send me a letter. So and so showed something on your panel. You're responsible. I go, what? like they did that with Scotty's stream that night. Somebody was talking on his panel. It wasn't him. It was somebody on his panel, and they were talking about something. And they suspended his stream for 2 weeks because of the person said something medical misinformation. I was like, what did he say? Of course, they don't ever tell you what they say. But he got suspended because someone said something on the panel. It wasn't even him. And I said, now that's a load of BS. They could have took that. He's monetized. They could have took that out. They could have took that snippet out. I mean, that's all they got to do is take it out. You'll never know. And the thing is, he found out, they didn't even tell him. He found out when he went to stream to do his radio show,
Yeah.
like the pre-show, he couldn't get on YouTube. You know, what the hell? That's why he started that Patreon, but then not many people went to the Patreon. So after a while, he was doing Patreon for a few months. And then I think now he does both of them. You know, not enough to sustain on Patreon, so you got to mix it up because some of the YouTube people's like, I don't like Patreon. You know this, I don't like Patreon. So I guess he simulcast it now. So I told him yesterday, I said, y'all don't come in my streams. He goes, you got to advertise your stream. And I went Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. He goes, oh, okay. And then I said, well, my co-host, Cajun Coin Hunter. And he goes, did you say corn, like corn? And I said, no, coin, like currency. Oh, okay. And he goes, have him jump in once in a while if you come up on our panel. I said, yeah. I said,
That's
all
with
right.
Scotty?
Yeah.
Oh, so you was on panel with Scotty?
Yeah, I was on panel when I said that, then I messaged you right after. Yeah,
okay.
Last night was a weird topic. They were talking, somebody brought a topic up about ghost and sexual relations. We were talking about the afterlife. And then the other ones on the panel turned it into like an actual discussion. And I'm like, we're talking about ghost here? We're not talking about banging and bopping. But so I mean, I jumped off panel for the last 10 minutes, but yeah, Professor Bauer will talk your head off. If he's on panel, you will never get a word in. He does filibusters. He'll talk for 10 minutes straight. So I was on panel first. I got my 15 minutes of fame, which I usually go on there. Then when they started getting on, that's when I jumped off because I just sit there because it's like I can't get a word in.
Yeah.
So I let him. That's why I said y'all don't come on my streams. Y'all don't know what I do. I said it on the panel. Just like if you go back, it's on there. I said it. And then he's like, well, you don't know, you don't make announcements. I go, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And he goes, oh, okay. And I said, with my trusted co-host, Cajun Coin Hunter.
There you go.
That's when he said, oh, you should bring him in. I said, he's been in a few times. I said, if he wants to jump on a panel, talk about whatever the topic is, he will. But, like he streams tomorrow night. He streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he does Sunday mornings. But
Oh, okay.
something like, because he's got his radio show. And then after he does the Captain's Cabin, where they try to stay on topic with whatever the topic was. But, in the chat, we goof around. We talk about whatever. We're not even talking about, like, if it's paranormal, we're talking about baseball or something. We just change it up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you go back and watch his stream, I clearly said it. I was calling him out. I said, y'all don't come on y'all don't come on my streams anyway. You don't know what I'm talking about. Because they all like, oh, you don't have a channel. I said, oh, I don't. Okay, wait a minute. That's where Elderberry and Barber came from, and Susie Q, and they come from Scotty's stream. You go on somebody's stream, you pick up a few people here and there, and then you hodgepodge, and there you go. You got your people. So, but I mean that's how it is generally. But yeah, when they said that, they were like, "Oh, you don't stream?" I'm like, "Excuse me, wait a minute." I called them out when they said called him out when he said that. I was like, "I do stream." I said, "You don't come in my streams. How do you know I don't stream?" Thank God he does. Thank God he doesn't come in my stream. He'd never shut the hell up. It would be like me and you sitting here and him filibustering for 45 minutes. Austrian Stacker, how you doing, my friend?
What's up, Austrian Stacker?
We don't have any ladies in here. Not right now, but they're around somewhere. I think I scared them off, though. I mean, I could pull a few of them in here if I had to. I'd be like, hey, I'm on. But I just hate messaging a bunch of people. I'm live. Come listen to my nonsense. Um, Austrian Stacker, did you find any good stuff lately? Any good coins? Any good anything good at all? Did you look on the ground and find a $5 bill? Whatever they have in Austria, I don't know. $10. They might have a $7.50 bill over there. I don't know. I not know. I gotta put up that 1918 penny video. I filmed it. I just never put it up yet. They're like, yeah, I found this last month. I'm behind. Plus, Treasure Woman wants me to do more shorts. She's like, you should do more shorts. I go, they don't get watched. That's the thing. I said, if people watch them, I'll do them. But I do a short, it gets 8 views, and then YouTube pushes it out, and that's the end of that. It sits there and it dies. Visited a PM dealer in Germany. What's PM? I'm trying to think.
PM. Let me see.
Postmaster?
No,
PM.
no, not Prime Minister neither.
I don't think they have a. Well, they don't have a prime minister in Germany, I don't think, but I don't know. Precious metals. Well, I feel stupid.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, he's in Austria.
Send me all the worthless precious metals that you have. You know, that gold and silver, and you don't need it. Just send it here.
Which our Cajun accordion comes from the Austrian. The Austrian accordion, music accordion, is the roots, the ancestor of our Cajun accordion here in South Louisiana.
Yeah. Who is it that's in Germany all the time? Is it International Stacker or somebody? I think it's
No, he goes to Dubai, the Arab.
I won something from him. I won something from him once. A couple of years ago, I won something from him. It was
I almost did.
well, it was supposed to be some type of coin, and he couldn't get in the country because of the rabies. And he's like, "Well, you can get it, but it'll have to wait like 6 months." Or he goes, "I could just send you some." What did he send me? I think he sent me like 10 or 12 coins. I think he sent me some. I know he sent me some Mercury dimes. I think he sent me some war nickels too. I said, "Yeah, I said, send whatever you got. I'm cool with that. I'm not picky." He kept apologizing to me, and I'm like, just, I understand. It's not your fault. Just send me whatever. And he did. He sent me, well, the video's still up. I think he sent me like, I remember, I think he sent me like 6 Mercury dimes and like 6 war nickels or something like that. Or it might have been 6 Barber dimes and 6 Mercury dimes. I can't remember what it was.
Hell, I'm already subscribed to Austrian Stacker. And I got the bell rung.
Yep. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. 6 million Zimbabwe dollars. I haven't been in his chat in a while. I've seen where he was on, but I just haven't been in there in a while. I mean, this has been like 2 years ago. That's one of the few videos I did where I have it on the red thing on my kitchen table. But
6
I wanna
million Zimbabwe dollars. That's about a couple dollars for us.
$2.50 in the U.S. But if you go to Zimbabwe, you're a millionaire. They'll treat you like royalty. They'll be like, Mr. Really. David, can we kiss your butt today? Mr. David, hi there. Would you like to buy my stuff?
No, that's their money, their economy is so low over there in Zimbabwe that you think they're millionaires if you got 10 million Zimbabwe dollars. No, that's like poor people over here having a $2 bill or 50 cents.
Now he's still a millionaire, regardless of the economical status. I'm rich.
So International Stacker don't work because his company's over there in Dubai. He would go into Dubai airport. I don't know exactly where his work, because it was construction work they did. You know, like in the mines or something.
I'm
Mining.
sure he
or,
still does. I
probably
haven't
does.
been on it. I haven't been on it. I seen where he live streamed last week or the week before. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to catch his live streams in a while. Because a lot of times he'll be like, "Hey, jump on. You want free silver? Watch this." One time he was like, "You want some gold? Watch this."
I got a screenshot of his face about 5 years ago.
Yeah, I think I saw that one. He went on camera once. Yeah, he went on camera once and showed his face.
No, this was in the monitor. In the screen monitor, it was dark, and you could see his face. And but that's on another computer though, so that's probably lost forever there.
He's smuggling that stuff out of no. He's smuggling it out of China, folks.
Come now, baby. You want to get in the chair with Danny? What's to see with Danny? Yeah, let's just see it.
Johnny's there.
No, Johnny was here earlier. We went and picked him up at a friend of his to come over and eat. I had to go mail off 2 letters to mail off. One was some stickers and a coin in it, a 56 Wheatie BU, Jim BU, and to Squirrels Magnet Fishing. And East Coast Ken, I sent him an envelope with some stuff in it.
Emergency management. I don't understand what that is exactly, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, he's a consultant, emergency manager. I was in critical infrastructure protection.
I don't want to know too much.
Almost the same topics. Yeah.
I don't want to know too much. I don't want to hear knock, knock, knock. You know too much. Someone has leaked valuable information on the YouTube content.
Men in the black suits will knock on your door.
Like, excuse me. Oh, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, he's over there. He lives across the street. Close the door on him.
Let me look up something, and I'm going to share a picture.
We're from Area 53, sir.
Yeah. Where's that? I didn't know about that. I know about Area 51. Well,
50,
sir, that's
51.
only that's the 51st one. We got 2 more. Area 53.
51 is a smokescreen, so it's 52.
Yeah.
The real action's in Area 53. Wink, wink. Emergency management. That's when your girlfriend dumps you and you're like, shit, I need emergency management. And they come to your door. They come to your door with some hookers. Here you go. Cheer up, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I know I'm not right. I wore a uniform, just not a hospital or, any of that particular stuff. But, I don't like to travel. So I couldn't do that anyway because I'm not a traveler. So it's not for everybody. But, for all I know, he's in the CIA. Right? He's got that cover story. Like, what the hell's his name? Keeps slipping my mind. Every so often, I'll think of him and, Oh, Chuck Barris. That's who I was thinking of. They always had for years. The story was he was in the CIA, and he only did that wacky stuff. In reality, he was a normal person, but he did all that wacky stuff on television to throw everybody off. That was his cover. Oh, I'm a game show host. I'm a goofball. But in reality, he was a high-ranking CIA member. And he was always like, that's ridiculous. If I was in the CIA, would I do this? Seriously, would I make an ass out of myself on TV? Yeah, you would. If you think about it. Like, if you've seen the Men in Black 3, where they go to a party and it's Andy Warhol, and then he goes up to him and he goes, "Hey, when can I quit this stick?" He goes, "I want to go home to my wife and family or this or that." He goes, I don't want to do this anymore. He goes, "We'll pull you out very soon. Just hang in there." And it was like 1969, and Andy Warhol had died in like 1986. But
Yeah.
he was undercover for something, so they made up the character Andy Warhol. He was like, "I really want to get back to my family now. Oh, just another few more months. We got the case cracked." You know.
Share
There you go.
screen. Share screen.
I quit my job about 2 or 3 months ago, also, but I had to get another one, unfortunately.
Share screen. And I want to put this up if you don't mind.
Oh,
I want to show that to Austrian Stacker. He'll
It's a
recognize
ball!
that. He'll
Stop it.
recognize that. He'll say, "Hey, we play those accordions over here in Austria."
it's a crawfish.
Yeah, it's a crevice, a crawfish. That's Martin accordions. That's the guy that worked on my accordions when I had my 1953 Sidney Brown accordion. It was made out of cypress. Mine was. Sidney Brown made a lot of his accordions out of cypress.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But that's a Cajun accordion right there. And we took the Austrian accordion and just did it like better, I guess, for the sound we wanted. Yeah, yeah. Awesome, you say, yeah.
Osama. Wee wee.
That's a Cajun accordion. That's what makes that Cajun music, swamp pop music, Cajun music, pop.
Yeah. If it ain't popping, it ain't clicking. Whatever, I don't know.
Yeah. If you ever would hit a song in between Eunice and Lawtell, if that don't make your foot stomp the floor, you dead. Because that's one hell of a song.
I haven't heard that one before. I
Yeah,
have to go find it.
it's an instrumental. Between Eunice and Lawtell, High Performance redid that song because that was a song that Mark Savoy wrote. And he lives in between Eunice and Lawtell. That's where his music store's at. And that's where they have the jam sessions every weekend. And that's where he builds his accordion. Mark Savoy builds the Acadian accordion. And this one here is a Martin accordion.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got some beautiful accordions. Watch, I'm going to switch some of the pictures in here.
Did you ever listen to that Beatles song?
Not yet. Not yet. Something kept on coming up. There's a white one.
I like that one.
Usually it's painted accordions are made with like bird's eye maple. You know, maple with hardly no good grain in it, that pops out with stain. He'll use that for his painted accordion that people request. It's a 10-button accordion. They have a 9-button accordion, but that's for like kids, or they're a little bit smaller, so kids can play them easier. But a 9-button, you don't need that top button anyway. That's just a tuner. But some people use that top button. That's some beautiful accordions right there.
Wonder how many
LSU accordions.
Wonder how many classic accordions Weird Al has.
How many what?
Classic accordions that Weird Al Yankovic has.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know if he has that's a curly maple there. I don't even know if he has a Cajun accordion. I know he's got that big keyboard accordion.
He probably doesn't, but you never know. Maybe he came down to Louisiana once, and I know he did. Maybe he did a concert in Louisiana, and someone said, "Hey, try out this," and you never know.
Yeah, that's Coca-Cola right there. That's Coca-Cola wood there. That's some fine wood. There's the old man himself, Junior Martin. I've been to that place. He's a steel guitar player
Yeah.
and accordion.
Hmm. Is it
Repairs,
Lafayette?
tours. Yep. Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yep. Martin Cajun. What's your last name? Cajun. No, that can't be your last name. Okay, Cajun. Yeah, we say it that way.
Yeah.
Cajun.
Cajun.
Cajun. Yeah.
Cajun.
Martin
Yeah, Jan.
Cajun.
Like Jan, like a woman named Jan. Cajun.
Cajun.
No N. Cajun.
Yeah.
Like prison. Cajun.
Cajun.
Cajun. Jan. Like Jan. A woman's name. Say Jan.
Hold on a sec. Jan.
Okay. Now, make the N silent. Jack.
Yeah.
Cajun.
Kajah.
There you go. You got it. Cajun.
I got it that time.
Yeah. Like a hard J. Jan. Instead of Juin, you know, like that. Or Joie.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack. Cajun. And then we roll our R's. We roll our tongue on the R's in French. My dad was in World War II. He was a French translator because, you know, he's a Cajun, Kunas, Cajun.
Mm-hmm.
And him and all his brothers, all my uncles went to World War II. They all came back. You know, they didn't get killed. Oh, a couple of them, you know, I think most all of them got a Purple Heart. You know, several being hurt. Shot.
That's all you gotta
whatever.
do is get shot and get a Purple Heart. Really, I mean.
Yeah. He got ran over by a tank.
But,
He dug a foxhole. He was in that, and the tank ran over the foxhole. It didn't injure him that much because, you know, he was in that depression, you know, and the tank just rolled over him. There wasn't a lot of weight.
yeah.
It was enough to bust him up, you know, break a couple ribs or whatever. But yeah, he got the Purple Heart for that.
Well, I was reading something a couple of weeks ago. Soldier finally got his Purple Heart from 1944.
Dang.
And it took that long, paperwork and this and that. And I think he's like 96 or something now. And it was on the news, and he was like, I didn't think I was ever going to get this. Like, I don't know why they do that to these veterans. They make them wait 60 years, 70 years for a Purple Heart. They can't lose the paperwork. It's just like, oh, it was filed, it was lost.
Yeah,
Go find it.
Another year or two, they'd have to give it to him posthumously, or what? How you say that? Posthumous? Huh? What's the correct way to pronounce it?
Posthumous.
Posthumous.
I say posthumous, but I mean, there's different. I think there's like 2 or 3 ways to say
Posthumous.
it.
Yeah. Posthumous. Yeah, but
Yeah.
the way it looks, posthumous. You know,
Mm.
humus. Posthumous. Yeah, posthumous. That's it.
Yeah, I mean that's how. Well, they got the veteran cemetery down here, and they were just doing something on the news recently about it. They found 14 remains of bodies that were overseas that got transferred so they could bury them down here because they're from the area. So yeah, because they were doing a ceremony on the news. I saw it and everything. It's about Southwest Veterans Cemetery, and it's got probably at least 10,000 in there. At least it's big. It's right off the interstate. You hang off exit 83 where I used to go to work at years ago at Academy. And instead of hanging on the right, you hang on the left. And you go all the way back there. It's in the woods. It's like in a wooded area, but it's really big.
Yeah.
And they got all the where it's mostly World War
I'll be
One,
back.
World
I
War
gotta
II crew.
go lean out the duck. Be back.
All right. So let's see. And of course, we have to do the commercial, but he needs to pay me my ad revenue. let's see how this goes. Let's see if I can remember how this goes. This lean off the dock moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack. Grumpy Stack. Friends, do you need tires? Do you need these purple things that hang on your wheels? You need to go from place A to place B. Well, you know what? If you need a tire, go to Grumpy Stack Tires. It's not on the bottom right there, but whatever. Go to Grumpy Stack Tires in Ville Platte, Louisiana. I don't know the address, but, you know, if you're in the CIA, you could probably find them easily. Knock on his door and go, Sir Stackis Tires, I need 4 of your best tires right away to save the world. And, you know, he puts them on there, and I don't know what else. You know, Cajun's been there a couple times. I almost was there. But, yes. So, you know, if you need tires, go look up Grumpy's Tires and buy some tires. I don't think he sells overseas, but, you know, but you ship it, he handles it. I think I got that right. But anyway, Cajun will do the second half. I sort of did the second half. But when Cajun comes back, he will do the unanimous. Because he got paid. I think he got ad revenue from Grumpy Stack. I ain't got nothing yet. So he will do the second half of the radio spot. And then watch 3, 2, 1. Watch it. And that was the greatest story ever told that you had never heard. So
and this lean off the dock break was brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack. Grumpy Stack Tires, that is. Located in Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of the Million Mile Tire.
That's right. Sir Stack, if you ever see this, I need my ad revenue, please. Or next time Cajun goes in your shop, give it to him. He'll give it to me.
Oh, you heading out, Austrian Stacker? Damn, I was going to tell a few stories about the Austrians.
By him.
But the Austrians in my neck of the woods over here, and Germans. There were German Austrian people that came in. And late 1800s, mid 1800s. Yeah, 1830, 1840. They're rice farmers and still are. Zone breakers, Roberts, Warnowskis. But the most popular name down there is Zone Breaker.
Yeah.
Zone Breakers like they got Broussards and A-Bears.
He was doing his tax from 2022.
Yeah.
That's a while back.
Tax declaration.
Yeah, just put me on your tax. Put me on there as a write-off. That way I can receive money. When I do my taxes again, I'm going to redo them from last year because I don't trust my old job. They change recommendations. They change this stuff. They're not supposed to by law, but they've done it to so many former employees. When I was there, they did it to former employees. Like, I always get money back. So, you know.
Oh, man.
Right on there, care of Cajun Coin Hunter, and then just, you know. It's all good. But appreciate you popping in, Austrian Stacker, of course. Go get some Z's. You've earned it.
Yeah, good seeing you again, man. Get in my day pants, man. My jeans are cut in that.
That's like 11, 12.
I got a buddy of mine into that Philharmonics. Austrian Philharmonic coins.
He's 7 hours.
Them things. No, you ought to be more than that.
Well, 5:49. It's 10:52. I mean, that's
8
2
hours.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hours. It's 10:52 here p.m.
Vienna Philharmonics. I thought it was yeah, but it's an Austrian coin, isn't it?
He said it, not me.
The orchestra is called Vienna Philharmonic, but it's Austria. Austria mint. They call them Austrian coins.
Isn't
I
that
mean,
two
I got a
different
buddy of
countries?
mine that collects them. I don't have none, so I don't know all the words on them.
Mm. You got me.
Oh, Vienna's the capital of Austria. Okay. Well, yeah, I knew that.
I know there's an Austria, and that's about it. I have
Yeah.
to go get my world map and look at it again.
There's French people there, Italians, Germans, well, Austrians naturally, but like Luxembourg, Belgium. That's bordering France and Germany.
In
And there's more French-speaking people in Belgium than there is German
wasn't
speakers.
Falco from Austria, the singer? I mean, I could be wrong. I know he's from some country. I can't remember where. I want to pinpoint and say, huh?
Not Edie Falco.
No, the singer Falco. He's been dead for several years, 20 years or so.
Oh.
I want to say he's from Austria. Oh, well, he don't know. Falco. Falco. Maybe he's not from Vienna or Austria. I don't know. I have to look it up. He's from one of these countries.
Yeah, Fabian was Austrian. The
Yeah.
model.
Okay, he was from Austria. Yeah, Rock Me Amadeus. Okay, I thought he was from Austria. Yeah, he passed away 20-something, 30, 25 years ago.
I'm talking about the model Fabian.
Oh, no. I was thinking
Guy
of
with
Rock.
the long, lightish color hair. All the women went crazy over him.
Hans Häuser. Yeah, I never I looked in Wikipedia once, but I never I know he died in a car accident. Somebody hit him or something. And,
I'm showing his grave in one of my videos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he died. His song came out in 85. I think he died in like 95 or something. I think either he hit a tree or a carriage. He hit a carriage or somebody hit him.
I thought he said Fabian. It's Falco. I'm not familiar with it.
He's a one hit. Well, in the US you ever heard the song Rock Me Amadeus?
I heard the song Amadeus, yeah.
That's it. That's him singing it.
Really? Okay.
That's him.
Atchafalaya, the band Atchafalaya,
Mhm.
that's consists of Eddie Minard and a bunch of other guys. The name of the band's Atchafalaya, named after the Atchafalaya Basin. Well, they have a version of that song, a spoofers. They call it, instead of Amadeus, it's Armadillo. And
I think
it's
that
true to everything. Like when the guy says something when he's announcing on the microphone in the background, and then this one, the one on this one is like 1930 something. All is struck in Jennings, Louisiana, and trucks were leaving Texas, pipe factories, pipe plants with pipes, and armadillos crossed the Sabine River on those 18-wheelers, and there's another dead one in the road. Armadillo.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch that.
We never had armadillos in Louisiana until the oil-field hit. And that was a true story. The armadillos were coming over in the big pipes.
Yeah. Them suckers travel.
Yeah, they travel on trucks. They can't swim. They couldn't cross the Sabine River. So that's how they crossed it, on trucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna watch that video though, but I know he was a one-hit wonder in the United States, but I think I'm sure he had more hits in his home city and other countries. I'm sure he probably had them in the UK. A lot of these one-hit wonders in the US had big hits in the United Kingdom or China or Japan. Just because you're a one-hit wonder in the United States, it doesn't mean you're a one-hit wonder overall. It's just, yeah. But I want to say he was a one-hit wonder in the United States. That's the only song I'm really aware of that I listen to in my playlist. But I have listened to, like, he had a 4-hit CD. I listened to that, and I listened to a couple other of his songs. They're all right, but you know, it's kind of tragic how he died. I think he got hit head on or something, or you know.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, 7 #1 albums. See, in the U.S. he only had that 1-hit song that I'm aware of, and that was because it was in the movie Amadeus, and I think he was in that movie too. But yeah, they have this song, and they made American edit, Canadian edit. They got all kinds. I've listened to all these edits. I listened to the song backwards once because someone said he had a secret message in there pertaining to when he was going to die. So I don't know, but I didn't hear any message out of it. Someone said, "Oh, he's going to die in this date," and I'm like, and apparently it was right. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember the exact date he died. I think it was like 10 years after that. I want to say it was 95. I looked it up once, but you know, because someone's like, "Oh, he's alive." I said, "No, he's not alive. I know he's not alive." You know, be nice if he was, but you know, you never know how you're gonna go. 1 minute you're sitting in the car, next minute, boom, that's it.
Oh, now wait a minute. No, he had some other songs out. He had that one, De Commerçant.
Oh, that was him too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, I guess he wasn't the one-hit one. My fault then.
Yeah, I used to play that when I was DJing.
Huh.
Used to play that. That was one of a favorite dance song. You know.
If it was a suicide, then why did he go in a car? He could have just jumped off a bridge or something, or shot himself.
What do you do? Running himself in front of a big truck or something, or a concrete wall?
I think, I could be wrong, but I think he was driving somewhere and either he ran into somebody or somebody. They say he ran into somebody, but I think I don't know. That's probably what Austrian Stack is referring to. I think somebody hit him, or I don't know. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what it is, but I read it one time on the Wikipedia page where it was either a car or a carriage or something. You know. Well, maybe he wanted to die. I don't know. You never know. Maybe he just said, "The hell with it. Let's go." Maybe all the fame caught up to him, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the Wikipedia page. But then again, Wikipedia is not always 100% accurate. That's a bus, okay. I thought it was I couldn't remember if it was a bus or a truck or a carriage or something. Yeah, maybe he did do it on. But you see, the thing about that is if you're going to crash into a bus, okay, now if you want to take yourself out, that's one thing. But if you're going to crash into a bus, don't take other people out. That's the thing I don't like. You know, if you want to go, fine. Don't take innocent people on the way out with you that don't want to go. You know. There he is, Santa Claus. What the hell we were going to ask Santa Claus earlier? You remember, Cajun?
Yeah, about the Charles.
Coins.
Yeah, on the Canadian coins, King Charles. What's up, Skipper? How you doing, mon ami?
He's officially Santa Claus now.
We said I can hear you all the way in Alberta. How are you, gentlemen? Bien bon, bien bon.
I got that voice that only mothers love.
Yeah, Stacker, that's Skipper.
He's in his Santa gear. Around this time of year, he's into the Santa. Probably working the mall.
He makes more money in 2 months than me and Phil Guy and my wife make all year combined.
He makes $9,000 just sitting down and going, ho, 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 ho. If I do that, if I say ho 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 in a public setting, I get arrested. He gets paid
What
for
would
it.
you like? What would you like for Christmas this year, little girl?
John Hammond impersonator. I want a Barbie doll. Well, here's $5. Leave me alone. Yeah. Oh, you already started it. Oh, damn.
Oh yeah. Lost count of how many pictures we're taking.
I'm gonna fly down there. I'm gonna fly down there and take a picture. I'm a Toys R Us kid. That's why I'm big. But
Santa Claus will get a 19-year-old model sitting on his lap, and she'll turn around. Santa Claus, are you happy to see me?
yeah. Skipper's getting a package from Stacker. Merry Christmas. Hopefully they deliver it. Well, yell at the postman or slip him a 20. I don't know. You know, the post service in the U.S. raised every single rate sky high. They're going to raise postal stamp service up again to 66 cents, I think. You know, the U.S. Postal Service hasn't turned a profit since the 90s. So they're raising all their rates to get out of the black and get out of the red and get into the black.
They squander it. They squander it.
Mm-hmm.
If they would keep accurate records on what money goes out, they would say, well, let's cut some of the meat out the top end of this management area.
They said they were losing 30 to 40 million a year, every year for the last 12 years.
Yeah. Well,
how do you operate that way?
I wonder how much money the Postmaster General, the big Postmaster General, okay?
Yeah.
I wonder what his salary is.
I don't know, but he's the one
does.
They just elected a new Postmaster General like 6 months ago. I can't remember his name. He's the one that's instituting all the changes. And they just raised the stamps to 63 cents. Now they're supposed to raise it to 66. And they raise everything up. And he goes, all of these offsetting costs are going to help us break even. I'm like, why does the American public got to pay for your all's nonsense?
Bailout, yeah.
I have a good right mind to send Santa Claus down there and tell him no cookie, no presents for you.
Right. Yeah.
Santa Claus can't deliver his mail. I mean, he could, but I don't know. But I was reading an article on it the other day, and the Postmaster General's got a strange name, so he must be from India, one of these countries.
Yeah, Cabela's is a sister store to Bass Pro Shops. Bass Pro Shops bought them out.
Yeah,
years ago.
I know what Cabela's is. Yeah, they have a Bass Pro Shop in Ponchatoula, I think. Yeah, I think so. About 40, 50 miles from here, there's a Bass Pro Shops, and I've always wanted to go on it because from the highway you see the water, and then you can see where the eatery is. They're all eating and stuff.
Yeah, they got one in Denham Springs too.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'm thinking of, Denham Springs.
Yeah, that's
there's two. I know there's one. There's only one I pass up. It must be Denham Springs. I know something because I always pass it when I go up that way.
That's one of their big Bass Pro Shops. It's on like
I want to go to that one because you see the water, and then
200
you see
acres of land. They got a lake where you can fish. Try out a boat. Try out a new bass tracker boat.
Yeah, you can see it from the highway interstate. But I agree. That's ridiculous. They need to stop raising all the rates. Because I want to get some stamps so I can start putting some cards. You know, all these baseball, football cards I bought. I'm gonna start selling them, make some profit that way. On I guess eBay. I don't know. But now it's like 66 cents a stamp. That's probably like. I got some of these older stamps. I got like a 17 cent, 23 cent. I still got these older stamps here I could use, but I mean, you know, Santa is sitting in the middle of his dead deer, all mounted and stuffed.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, they wasn't doing the job.
Santa landed on a deserted island and said, "Well, boys, there ain't no food, so I'm sorry. I'm going to take a few of you out. Maybe the other two will start flying again." Or it could be like in the movie Santa Claus. I think the third one. He get Prancer, or one of them gets into the candy. He goes, "We got to fly tonight." He's like, "Rrr." He's got a stomach ache. He's like, "Rrr." They get him up. He goes, "Eat some roughage, will you?" Jeez.
I need to grow my beard and get a padded suit. Santa suit, padded one, and hell, I could be a Santa Claus. I want the natural beard.
Merry
and
Christmas.
I'll have to dye it gray,
You could be the Cajun Santa.
because some of it's salt and pepper. Yeah, Cajun Santa, Papa Noel.
That's right.
Papa Noel, and,
Like
and
the Latino.
I don't have a sleigh and reindeer. I got a pirogue and 12 of them alligators.
Yeah. Like the Latinos. "Hey, Holmes, Senor Santa here." I don't know. "Here's some tacos." I don't know.
And I don't have I got a dark coat, dark and white coat made of muskrat hides instead of whatever Santa's got.
Well, kids, a funny story about Rudolph. He was supposed to ride with me tonight, but unfortunately he got into my bag of blow, so we had to leave him behind.
Yeah.
So we got
Good
Bob.
magic
Yeah.
does for Santa Claus.
We got his little brother Bob running, so we just tell everybody he's Rudolph. They don't know the difference. They're all reindeers are the same anyway. So
I had to find my alligators one time and get some Nutri-Rats to pull my pirogue.
that's another species that wasn't native to Louisiana. All these species are like around in Louisiana, and they're not even from here.
Right. Nutri-Rats.
They weren't even. Yeah.
They brought that down, and the 50s is when Hurricane Audrey took out the Avery Island cages and stuff, and a lot of the nutrients got loose. And then they had them out for the not erosion control, to eat the plants, the lilies, because they were vegetarians. The Nutri-Rats, they're vegetarians. They brought them here to eat another invasive species that came from Japan for the 1902 or whatever, 05 World's Fair. Had it in New Orleans, and they brought them lilies, Japanese lily plants. Man, that's covering our lakes and bayous in a lot of places.
Yeah, I remember that.
Elderberry. What's up, Mona Me? How you doing?
Elderberry, what's going on? We're not eating crow tonight, but Elderberry didn't know. We titled that "Eating Crow" because our team lost to the Vikings, so I had to eat some crow. That was the title of that last stream. But
yeah, but they don't pay that much. They don't pay that much for Santa Clauses down here.
They don't have a Macy's down here, not anymore. They haven't had Macy's down here in years.
Yeah, we're not talking about Macy's. Macy's. Yeah, Macy's.
They have a Macy's in. I don't know if they still. They used to have one on Bourbon Street, not Bourbon Street. They used to have one in New Orleans. I don't know if it's still there. I doubt it. I think they have a Macy's. There is a Macy's somewhere between here and the Lobdell exit because I have seen it. But I don't remember where. But
all right, Skipper, take it easy, Mona Me. Be safe.
See you later, Santa. I appreciate you popping in. And a ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas. And I want some candy, please.
Yeah, hey, well, when you come, hey, Santa, when you come this year, I'm going to make sure Missy has some gumbo for you. A old bowl of hot chicken and sausage, or some shrimp and crab gumbo. That'd be better. That's more fitting for Santa Claus.
I'll be right back. I'm going to throw this away real fast.
You can feed the chicken and sausage gumbo to Rudolph and Dancer and Prancer and them. Comet, Vixen, Blitzen. What you up to, Elderberry? Now, check.
All right.
Messages here.
Let's see. I have to go throw that bag away. So what we got here? What we got? I think I'll make that video in the morning. Maybe if I wake up early enough. Probably.
That magic corn from Santa. That's some magic dust he got. A little bit of magic dust for Rudolph. A little bit of magic dust for Santa Claus. A little bit for Donner. A little bit for Santa Claus. A little bit for Vixen. A little bit more for Santa Claus.
Do my best Cheech impression. Hey, Santa Claus! You know, you fly down with the reindeer. I can't do impersonations of him really, but I don't know.
I like that Cheech and Chong song. You know, Santa Claus. The Santa Claus story. I like that.
A lot of good stuff. In recent years, they got back together and did some stuff. You know.
Oh yeah, man. I played with that cat. No, that's a different Santa Claus, man.
Oh no, I think I did.
The ones ringing the bell, that's the helpers, Santa Claus helpers.
Magic corn. Hey, Elderberry, did you hear me on Scotty's yesterday when they were all talking about, do you have a channel? I said, yeah, I have a channel. I said, y'all won't come to it. And Scotty's like, when do you stream? I thought, no, you need to notify. And I said, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And he goes, oh, okay. I said, y'all don't come to the stream. So how you know? How you going to ask me if I'm streaming? And then I said, with my co-host, Cajun Corn Hunter. And he goes, Cajun Corn Hunter? And I said, coin, like currency. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, I thought you said corn. I said, well, fine, call him that too. Whatever, I don't know.
Barry said, give me some of that Christmas snow. I wouldn't mind if it snowed for Christmas Day over here.
What snow?
The day before.
Shit,
yeah,
it would take a
I
Christmas
wouldn't
break.
mind. Yeah.
Cajun's probably got a better chance of snow than I do, ironically. And he's more closer to Texas.
Yeah.
Way closer than I did. See, Elderberry heard me say that. He heard me say that on the stream, on the panel. I said that because, I can't get a word in. I got Bauer on one side, and I got Sarah on the other side. I can't get a word in edgewise. I'm like, as soon as they pop on the panel, I'm like, I bow out, you take the floor. Because we had an awesome. We were talking about ghost and sex, and then they turned into an actual biology discussion and just put everybody to sleep. I'm just like, what? We're goofing around here. We're having fun. I don't know. Professor Bauer's on a filibuster. He's like 27 minutes in, and I'm like, can I speak now? God forbid. I know he streams somewhere. I should go on his streams and say, hey, I'm filibustering you. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I stream. I said with my co-host Cajun Coin Hunter. So
That would be me.
yeah, because apparently people don't think I stream anymore. And I'm like,
Yeah, there's a few people like, Cajun, where you been, man? I ain't seen you in a long time. I'm like, I'm streaming, That's when I was streaming once a week. Sometimes twice a week. I'm like, yeah, I've been streaming. Y'all don't pop in.
well, what was it?
Notices, we don't get to notice, and all that.
Yeah, what was it a few weeks ago when Hoover came in? When she came in, And I don't go to her channel anymore, and she ain't been here in 2 or 3 years. And she goes, "Oh, I didn't know you still stream." I'm
I
like,
wasn't here for that.
"Yeah, I don't think you were here for that." When she popped
No.
in, she was in the chat. She was in the chat, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I said, "Somebody from the coin community? I thought I got banned from that." Because the only people from coin community that pop in, other than Austrian Stacker and a few other ones, is like you, Dale.
She goes on Popzilla stream.
He's blocked in my channel, so I don't go there.
Beer bullets and ammo, or beer bullets and something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't go in that stream.
Day in Texas.
I mean, I'm still subscribed to her. It was probably because that one night before I went in there and I said, "Hi, folks," and I left. And she's probably like, "Oh, he's still alive?" Yeah, I can't stand Sarah. You know what I do? Sarah's usually there when the topic is serious. If it's not serious, she goes, "Oh, I have better things to do." She's Miss Priss. You know why I went mute last night? I was getting ready to call him out, but out of respect to Scotty, I'm not going to do that. But on my stream, I can say whatever the hell I want, right? Yeah, it's like we're talking about. Steph brought up a topic about ghost and sex and stuff, so we were just goofing around about that. They actually go into a 25-minute biology lesson. Okay, I didn't know this was sex ed, apparently. Alrighty then. You know, so I'm like, well. So, yeah, Elderberry gave him shit the whole time, and I was just rolling. I was reading the comments, and I wanted to say something. I was like, and I put it on mute. And I just let it go for 20 minutes, and I was like, all right, I'm getting off the panel. And that was like 5 minutes before he ended the stream. I was trying to bring Cajun in there. I was like, Cajun, come on. Come in Scotty's. And he's like, okay, I'll be, I
was over at Randy's, and he was supposed to get out. He was 5 minutes to 2 hour mark, and we were fixing to go out, and everybody talked to him in the stay, and he went like 3.5 hours.
Yeah. So. Well, I mean, like tomorrow night, I don't get off work until 9:45. So by the time I get home, it'll be about 10 o'clock almost. So that's when he ends his radio show and he goes into the captain's cabin, which is pretty much like he's off the radio, so we can do whatever the hell we want, But it's the same 3 or 4 people that jump on it. Same 3 or 4 or 5 people that jump on the panel every night. Half of them I can't stand. There's only one of them I can actually. I don't know what it is. It's just they irk me. Sarah thinks she's a goddamn know-it-all. Professor Bauer knows he's a know-it-all. So that's 2 of them right there. I like Uncle John. I like him. And, like what Elvis was saying last night about how Michael thinks he knows it all. He does, apparently.
Who's Michael?
Oh, he's a guy. He's on Scotty's panel.
Oh.
I kind of think he's condescending. I don't know. I had him on Facebook, and he would message me weird shit, and I had to ixnay on that. But I get along with a lot of people in that stream. I like everybody in there. It's just when they're on the panel, they try to say they're right. And Elderberry knows what I'm talking about. They try to say you're right, and he's right, you're wrong. It's like there's not really certain opinions on that. It's like I got my opinion, you got your opinion. But like Professor Bauer tries to do everything scientifically. Like he takes the fun out of it. And then Sarah thinks she knows it all, so she makes up shit to counter. It was basically they were running each other, like they were bouncing off each other last night. And I'm just like, oh shit. And I'm sitting there, I'm telling Steph, I go, 2 out of the 3 people I don't particularly get along with are on the stream. Where's the third one? Luckily, the third one doesn't pop up too much anymore. That would be Nightmare in Hell. But so I was on the panel for about the first 15, 20 minutes, and then I just zoned out. I was like, okay, I'm muting this sucker. Because there was a question asked, and 25 minutes later, the response was given. All right. And that's when they asked me something. And then I said, that's when they asked me something. And I said, well, y'all don't know. Y'all don't come on my. That's when I said, y'all don't come on my channel. How the hell y'all know if I stream? And then,
God, doggy.
uh-oh. But yeah, I
That
gotta
little
give him
dog come up. I heard dog come up with his claws on my legs.
some,
Oh, beer, beans, and bullets. That's the name of that channel.
Yeah, I know about that channel. I avoid going to that channel usually.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a problem with that channel. I just no, I used to go on Hoover's channel a lot. It's just that her mods kept blocking me or timing me out. And she's like, I don't have those people on my stream anymore. I'm like, okay. I went on there a couple months ago. Boom, time out. I go, what the fuck? I've been on there in 2 years and I get timed out. Somebody hates me on that stream. I don't know who it is. But that's why I just don't go to her channel anymore. I can't go on Uncle Al's anymore because I have a damn stalker on there. So the dude hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. He did it on Twitch once too. Like, I'm surprised he ain't sent me a mail thing. Like he was sending me emails and saying, "Oh, my so and so passed away," blah blah blah. Like spammers. Like he kept spamming me. I went to Uncle Al. He goes, "Hey, you remember me? I spammed the shit out of you. Guess what? I'm gonna do it again." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's probably the one that freaking He's probably the one that hacked my channel that time, and I didn't even know about it. I mean, I knew about it later, but that's why I can't even go on Uncle Al's anymore because he sits in there and waits for me. Like YouTube does nothing about it. These keyboard warriors. So I stay out of Uncle Al's. So certain channels I avoid. I don't go on Michael Kittle's stream either. I used to go in. I don't go on his stream anymore. No, there's not many coin people I go in anymore. But I thought Jeep and John deleted his channel. Someone told me he didn't. I thought that's what David Carlisle said, that he deleted his channel. Well, someone told me this morning he didn't delete his channel. So I don't know. Now, I didn't look for it, but someone said, "Oh, no, he's still there. He just doesn't stream." And I go, "Well, wait a minute. Everybody else told me he deleted his channel." So I don't know. Maybe he started another channel. But I don't understand. You build your channel up for years, He basically became a Filipino DJ. Basically, he got all the Filipinos in his channel. The Filipinos.
I looked up Jeep and John, and the only thing I see is my shout outs to him.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I thought he deleted his channel because someone told me this morning on my Twitch stream that he still has a channel. And I'm like, "Are you sure about this?" And they were like, "Yeah, I was just in it." And I go, "Nah, that can't be right." Because I looked it up. I couldn't find it either. So.
Yeah, I can't find it neither. They got
Maybe
Jeeping with John, but that's England.
It's a different channel.
Jon.
And maybe they mispronounced what I heard, but I didn't go much. I didn't go much in Jeep and John streams most of the time. I mean, I did, but I didn't. It's just that I didn't like his humor. I don't think he liked mine. He always thought I hated him. He's like, he was like, "I don't know why he hates me," and I go, "I don't hate you. I just you're not my cup of tea. I just don't go on your channel. I don't know." He would always joke about it. He's like, "Oh, I feel guy hates me." No, I don't. If I hated you, I wouldn't be on your channel. I would totally avoid you. I would have blocked you.
And who's that?
Jeep and John.
Oh.
He always thought you see, I didn't go to his channel much because he would do a morning stream. He stopped doing his evening streams. He would do like a coffee stream at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m.
9 in the morning, every morning. Coffee.
No, okay, 9 in the morning. I was going to work at 9 in the morning. That's why I was never on his channel. I used to work from 9:30 to 5, 9:30 to 6, 8:30 to 5. I was always at work. I can't be on everybody's channel. I would be in Scotty streams when I was at work, but Oh, I wonder if he did a Robinson today. Probably not. I know he was talking about that. Yes, I wasn't on YouTube today, but yeah, Jeep and John's the last stream I was in. He was basically like a DJ. He had all these Filipinos in there. He had like 40 people, and you know those Filipinas, they'll support you if you support them. If not, you know, he probably went in a bunch of their streams and they say, "Oh, Tamzak." Like they go, "Tamzak host," and I'm like, they used to come in my streams and I go, "My name's Field Guys, not host." You know, and I'm like, "Speak English, please." Yeah, I know what Tamzak is. It means thumbs up, but I'm not a Filipino channel, so. And there's really only 3 Filipino channels. Actually, I don't go to any of them. I used to go to Exotic Filipina a lot, but now she's stuck in Germany. Most of her videos are like, I don't know how I'm going to survive in Germany. No, I don't want to watch depressing videos. You know, Penis Habit, I sometimes watch her once in a blue moon. But these Filipino channels, they have the sound effects and the weird... I don't know.
Like that echo. They got too much echo.
Yeah, they do that on purpose. They do the wah, 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 wah. They do the echo on purpose. That's their sound effects. That's their channel. That's their gimmick. You ever wonder why a Filipino channel gets monetized within 30 days? Because they all suck each other. I mean, they all do the same thing. And that's what Jeep and John's channel started turning into, a Filipino channel. That's why you had nothing but Filipinos in there. He probably got pissed and said, "Screw this. I didn't set out to do this." Honestly, I think when Amy passed away, I think his channel I think he just stopped giving a shit, to be honest. My personal opinion, I don't know if that's true, but yeah, because I couldn't even tell you when he deleted his stream. That's how long I haven't been on his channel. I don't think I've been on his channel in about a year.
I don't know how long it's been since I've been with, because then he deleted it. So I'm like, well, son, I got to run. I got to head out.
Okay, I appreciate you popping up, Cajun.
Yeah, not a problem. I got a couple things to do before I'm trying to straighten out right here next to me. I got one of them 6 or 7 foot folding tables.
Yeah.
And it's getting a little crowded, so I'm gonna clean that up. I gotta do a video tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll watch. I only go to work for like 5 hours tomorrow, so
it ain't gonna be a very long video. Just a shout out, sticker mail, Squirrel Magnet Fishing. He said, "Give me a shout out." So I'm like,
I think I follow them already. I might follow them already.
Squirrel?
I think so.
For Magnet Fishing. You got a good sized channel.
I follow a few Magnet people. Well, there's somebody that followed me recently, about a month ago. Never been in my streams. And I followed him 3 nights ago, and he had 699. So I said, here's number 700. Wake up this morning, he's at 1,400. He literally doubled his viewership in 3 days. I said, holy shit. Underground Metal, Underground Detecting Metal, whatever his name is. And I'm like, okay, holy shit. must have had a giveaway or something to get that many subscribers.
Yeah, they got one guy, he does metal detecting, and got his wife with him. And she's, so when he added his wife into the videos and the live streams, well, not too much live, but when he added his wife, I forget his name. When he added his wife in there, oh man, his channel freaking went to 500,000.
Well, of course. Well, that's what I told Scotty, but his wife doesn't want to be on camera. They had a YouTube stream where a bunch of women were going to get together. She was supposed to do it, but she decided not to. I told Scotty, I said, if your wife, and she's really hot, I said, if your wife did a YouTube video, you'd be set. I mean, did a YouTube channel, you'd be set. I mean, she's my age. She's like 43, but she looks like a 20-year-old. She's smoking hot still. And I'm like, all she'd have to do is just sit there And she goes, well, I don't know what to say. You don't have to say shit. Just sit there and go, hi, folks. I mean, hell, sex sells. I mean, I just, you know. But it is what it is, I guess. That's all I can think of. I have to
All
get
right,
juice.
Phil guy. Appreciate
Juice.
you having me up, bud.
No problem.
And good seeing you again. David Carlisle, good seeing you. Elder Barrett, good seeing you, Mona Me. And Skipper's already gone. So everybody else, you know, glad y'all got to saw me. I'm glad I got to saw y'all. So, all right, as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Happily top.
See you later. All right, so it's just back to this. All right, so let me finish. What was I talking about real fast? Oh, I gotta get Juice on here again. Juice came on my channel 2 or 3 times briefly. If y'all don't know Juice, it's Can You Dig It Metal Detecting. His name is Arthur, but he goes by Juice. And he's a diehard Saints fan. He was actually streaming. He was doing a premiere during whatever, but he's kind of funny. He does shit in streams. He goes, I want 50 people to unsubscribe from me right now. Go ahead and do it. He goes, go ahead and do it. He was at like 11,700. I think he's at like 11,500 now. So he does that sometimes. He's like, I want 50 people to add me. He's like, 50 people unsubscribe right now, and I'll do a contest. I'm like, all right, shit. He did that a couple of times, just goofing around. He's like, oh, shit, now they're going to do it. But I want to get Juice on here one time and put him up on my panel. If you don't know Juice, he's in Colorado. But I found him last year. And diehard Saints fan. I don't know if he's from New Orleans or not, but a lot. You know how I found him actually was I was looking up Saints videos. His picture kept popping up because he's wearing a Saints hat. Oh no, he's wearing like a Saints jacket in a lot of his videos, and I was like, oh, cool. Wait, this is, you know. So I clicked on his videos, and I go on a lot of his live streams, and pretty cool guy. I met somebody on the beach a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you watch Juice? And he's like, yeah, I can't stand him. So I was like, hey, Juice, I met somebody that says they don't like you. They can't stand your voice. And he starts laughing. He's like, yeah. Juice does this character voice. And one of his last videos last week, he titled it Naked Man or something, Naked Man. And there was a guy, apparently there was a guy where he was metal detecting that got out in the van, butt ass naked, and walked around from the driver's side to the passenger side, and he started walking his dog or something. And he's like, geez, I got to tell this dude to stop doing that. He goes, thank God no kids are around. Because it was like a Sunday or Saturday. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, Juice, you should have yelled at him, put some fucking clothes on, bro. He's like, dude, you're on YouTube. Put some clothes on. You know? There, I'll put my dot in there, I guess. Why not? Not that I count towards it, but yeah. Elvis fell asleep, so Elvis could have told you what I was saying on last night's stream, but yeah, by the time I get home tomorrow night, the captain's cabin will be on, so I'll pop in. I'll try to make it on the panel, but we all know-it-alls are going to jump on that panel before I do. And that's fine. They can. I invite them to this stream, but then they'll never show up. I guarantee you they won't. Because I'm not serious. Well, you don't have to be serious. You can joke around and have fun all you want. You know. But I mean that's how it is, really. I don't think I have anything left. Let me see what else. So I didn't do anything today because it was raining outside. So I didn't leave the house. I was supposed to go somewhere and I didn't go anywhere. If y'all haven't heard that new Beatles, so-called new Beatles song, it's a John Lennon demo from '77. And they just took it and fooled around with it and put the other 3 in there and just boom, there you go. New Beatles song. It's not really a Beatles song. It's a John Lennon demo. But the demo is good, and then the song, they just kind of beefed it up and put all 4 of them in there, and voila. Not like an AI thing, but it's so people are calling it the last new Beatles song. I'm sure there's still Beatles stuff sitting out there. Who knows what Yoko's got in her closet? You know, she's probably got a lot more than people let on. I mean, on YouTube alone, there's like 500 John Lennon demo songs on it. I think John Lennon would just sit at his piano and just sing just for his house guest. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I was alive for 8 months. Wait, 7 or 8 months. So I was alive. I was an infant when John Lennon died. So I was alive technically, but John Lennon's spirit is alive. In my garage, there's a big picture of John Lennon with the New York City shirt on, and there's a picture of all 4 Beatles. So in my garage, John Lennon lives. Just don't haunt me. I don't even know where he's buried at. Oh shit, there's Elvis. He popped. Thought you were going to sleep. You waited until Cajun jumped off the stream. But yeah, Elvis, you see what Elderberry was saying up there? I was on the panel last night and they were all bullshitting and nonsense. And that's why I said you didn't miss anything. 27-minute filibuster, then miss know-it-all, and then nope, stream over. I said, good Lord. I was trying to get Cajun up there, and he missed it by 3 minutes. I was trying to get Cajun on the panel. So I could be like, at least I got somebody to talk to. Now it's 2 versus 3. Let's go. The 2 versus 2 with the moderator. Let's roll. I thought I said school earlier, but I wiped my butt with Vikings toilet paper. You know. Oh, I'm getting ready to end the stream, Elvis. I was just talking. I was making a point, and then Cajun had to run a few minutes ago. So I wanted to finish my point that I was talking about before I left. But I will probably do a Twitch stream in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock maybe. You know, I'll do an hour or 45 minutes. But this piss break is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack. Grumpy Stack. Located in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Home of the Million Mile Tire. There we go. Kind of, I'm going to get this to about 3. I've already done 14 and a half hours on StreamYards. My StreamYards don't even click over until the 4th. So probably when I do a stream Thursday night, I will probably use Restream, which works for me good on Twitch. Because once I figured out the whole chat overlay thing, it works better and best. And, but anyway. Yeah, so because usually I will end the stream when Cajun leaves. But, the last time I went on a few more minutes and I was trying to make a point tonight. I got to get Juice on here. Juice is a diehard Who Dat. I got to get Juice on my panel. One of these days, I'm going to set it up where Juice is coming on my panel. Y'all would love, if y'all don't know Juice, Can You Dig It, Metal Detector, y'all love him. He's a friggin' blast. He's got damn near 12,000 subscribers, but he don't give a shit about that. He's a friggin' blast. Metal Detecting, he's like friggin' awesome. So, I mean, he came in my chat 2 or 3 times. And I think he works overnights, though. So it's kind of hard for him to come on a night stream. Zanron never did come on my stream that I'm aware of, unless he's lurking. He might be live streaming himself. But if he's live streaming, I'm gonna go hop over there. If not, I'm just gonna go watch stuff on Twitch or I don't know. But anyways, I appreciate all y'all. Elvis, Cajun Coin Hunter, of course, Elderberry, David Carlisle, Santa was here, Santa Skipper. Austrian Stacker. Who else was here? I think that was it. Probably. And if I forgot anybody, then I'm sorry I forgot you. But I don't remember, so I can't forget. So I'll see y'all Thursday night. Y'all have a good one. And do something good for somebody. And I ate McDonald's. And Archaeology Mikey, I ate McDonald's for dinner. So I got to start doing that in my streams. So I'm sure he's seen me. So y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all next time.